Something, but it's highly inappropriate. My stream is not muted anymore, but the sound is not coming through yet again. I'll fight you, I'll probably hurt myself, but I'll fight you. Yep, you were definitely Deku. Good job. Yeah, they can hear me, they cannot hear you. Like, the sound thing is doing that shit again. And I think I lost you guys, and now I don't think I can actually hear you. Nope. cannot hear them yet again. Aha! Keep talking. Shit. Okay. I can hear you. They can't hear you. So you say a bunch of true things, is basically what I'm hearing. Is that possible? Wait, you guys heard that? In the toilet? Steve Irwin. Wrong Australian. Exactly.
No, of course. Why'd you ask?
Those are the wrong fingers. There you go.
Bite my tongue. Biting my tongue.
Clear. Kane, not one person said in this whole place. I'm not sure what it is he's accusing anyone of going. Sorry.
Why is that when the sound starts coming back through?
Welcome to D&D, Hobble.
You're
Ladies
welcome.
and gentlemen,
It's the power of...
welcome to the shit show.
It is D&D night. Say hello, everybody, to chat.
Hi, chat.
Hello, everybody, to chat.
Hello, everybody, to chat.
You can tell which ones are the programmers.
Yeah, we put that one on the forum.
I'm Jills. I'm the DM. These are my players. It's a mess in here. I wonder why.
Yo.
That one's Calf. This one's Cube. The red shirt is Diashon, and the black shirt above red shirt is Pims.
Red shirts are expendable.
And the
I'm
little
looking
face
at
in the
you,
side is
Hobble.
Minion.
So Hubble, I'm looking at your
Hang on.
stream, and I see you,
There we go.
Shit.
and then I see above you, you. So you're in there twice, which is amusing AF.
That's
So
where the
we're
echo
clear.
comes from. That's why I sound omnipotent.
The mirror effect. It's wonderful stuff.
Oh, so shit.
It's a lame ass Brady bunch.
So all of you in stream can now hear all of them, right? Sound off if you can't.
I'm gonna assume that it's fine. Okay, so
Let's do a mic test. Jeff. All right.
Jeff.
Jeff.
His name was Jeff.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
Pim Stappet. Says
Yep,
Pink.
definitely audio.
Okay, good.
Okay. Let me find y'all's map. Okay. Alright. So, when we left off, there
Dragon Ball Z.
was a river to cross. And after encountering some steam methods, if I recall
Hello,
correctly.
Longshot.
Yup.
Hello, Pink Pint. Hello, Diashon.
You,
Hello, Pims. Hello, everyone that's in chat.
made some, well, not friends, but they didn't try to kill you.
Is it called Cinnamon? Is that
and-
how you
and
pronounce your
then,
name? Cinnamon?
That's pretty close.
Yep, we are doing Cholt.
You decided to help them with their Greg problem.
Yep.
Like the
I mean, that's
And
one
then-
way to phrase it.
Alright.
I haven't heard reality rewritten that hardcore since. No, actually, I'm not allowed to say stuff like that.
La 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 la.
Jeff.
La 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 la. Dootin' dootin' doo doo.
Then, you managed to cross that river, when you came to it, and,
But
You're welcome.
what can I say except you're welcome?
Because we can do everything
What
but float.
I guess. At the end of the,
Yes, we do
at the end of
5e
your
in
fun last week,
Cholton. We did have a
where
kobold
did you guys
paladin, but he had
Did you
to
guys rest?
vamoose.
Did you continue
Um,
walking, or did you like?
I
chill?
am a
I don't remember.
I think we
Turtle monk.
chilled because
the one talking is
some
a
of us were pretty squishified and
big furry thing.
yeah.
Not for
I've got
bulk.
all my spells
Cleric.
and everything back, so I'm
The
guessing
one
we
next to
chilled.
them,
Yeah, we rested.
and the red
Okay.
shirt is
Sounds fair.
Shaggy.
Does seem
He's a
like it.
warlock.
We took a long rest.
Literally
right?
Shaggy. The one
Yep,
that's above
I believe
above
so.
me.
'Cause
Dr.
that's
Cube
fine, makes
is
sense.
Animal
playing
handling.
a halfling barbarian
Animal handling.
that has a dinosaur
What
to
was the
ride.
DC on that?
I'm pretty sure that's a pass. I think we went with a 10.
Okay.
Because
The
we
one in
did-
the top
because I
middle
remember we said death
is
save mechanics.
GM, and the one on the far side
Which
is
is
playing a
a-
Furbolg Ranger.
Greater than a 10
His grandpa.
succeeds.
He likes to play
So-
with
Three
his berries a
successes on
lot.
Bitey.
That's 3 successes on Bitey, which means Bitey is no longer attempting to escape and might be considered
Guys.
sort of tame. And if
That's
you
Lady in the black shirt and the arms. That's Lady.
and the arms. I also have arms. Hello.
Do you? I thought we just had
It's not
shoulders.
I mean, at least I'm not half naked. You're welcome.
Thank you.
What are we?
We appreciate your clothing.
Well, Hobble
Wow,
not
Jills.
Hobble not
Wow.
violating terms of service
Twitch
appreciates it.
TOS lady.
You made it sound like she was completely naked, though, the way you said it there.
Da, 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 da.
Like she was just like behind the door going, okay, here we go, and just, boom, streaking lady.
She hasn't done that in like days.
Here, you guys. I'm going home.
Bye.
So Bitey is less bitey now.
Bitey is more nibbly than Bitey
Oh, that sounds cute.
now. Slightly less likely to cause piercing damage.
Good.
That's his full name tag.
Slightly less likely to cause
That's his
piercing
middle name.
damage.
Yep.
Okay. Bitey. No biting. Okay.
Let's go with a little less
So-
light, see if maybe I can cool down in here.
So,
Suddenly, Warlock dies due to heat stroke. We're in the jungle. Who would have thought?
your warlock, ranger, cleric, monk, barbarian, and pet dinosaur, with conspicuously missing paladin, party is just a few miles at this point from Orlunga.
Also, no, we do not have
where
a warrior.
You have been told a wise Naga is
We just
in
have a
residence.
handsy monk, a
If
perpetually
I remember
hungry
correctly,
warlock,
you guys have
a
also
very old toxic,
heard
plays too much with his berries,
that the
ranger,
place is wrapped in
a
magic, so
derpy
that should be fun.
for the course.
Anything else you guys know about Orlunga? Steak asked a good question before.
You can be a
What
pirate.
made you guys decide you needed to see the sage again?
There was a rumor.
Rumor has it she's Adele. We gotta make sure that she's actually Adele.
Rumor has it.
I was told plot was here.
It's true.
I was
pretty much what it
technically
comes down
told
to.
Plot was here too.
Okay.
I'm just the guide for. I'm just the Steve Irwin of the place around here. I just tell them what's going to kill them, what's not. Hey, look in that tree, and don't touch that.
Sure. Sounds fair.
Who has the
So-
highest intelligence in the group?
Not it.
I have a 12.
Longshot is asking? That's why I'm asking.
Intelligence,
Uh,
I've got an 11.
I got a 12 as well.
Fuck, am I the smartest person in the group?
Me
Yeah,
and you both
probably.
are, apparently.
Fuck this.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Cinnamon, we used to have a wizard, but they had to bow out.
Paladin.
no,
The
Was it-
paladin's
Oh,
intelligence
too.
was
You're right, you're right.
Paladin's,
the paladin's intelligence was like
an
8.
I remember
was not
because
very
he's
smart.
But the paladin
He quotes it frequently.
got
yeah.
sort of slightly kidnapped by a fairy dragon. It was a thing that happened one time.
He had a rough day.
A flying
He'll be
glitter shitter
fine.
stole him.
I mean, it's a thing. So
I'm just interested in him coming back and telling us his stories about the interdimensional TSA. Especially when they find his potion bottles.
Honestly, if our barbarian licks any more rocks, he might be able to do a fireball at this rate.
Maybe. I heard this place is full of magic.
So,
Point.
you guys have rested your night of rest, and you're preparing to set out toward the direction that you saw the ziggurat in. The trees at this point are too dense for you to actually see it, but you have a ranger who's not capable of getting lost. So
Unless he's magically lost.
We can see everything. The ranger's here.
it as before you guys leave, Pims, do me a favor. Roll
Uh-oh.
a perception check.
Oh, I actually have to roll it?
You do. Something feels off to you. This part of the jungle is conspicuously missing the animal noises that you're accustomed to.
Dun dun dun.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Don't you usually?
I mean,
No, that's not. It's not like the itches. It's like here, not back here.
I activate danger sense.
I told you not to keep scratching at that.
What?
But it itches.
Yordle just has a small gag. Doesn't say anything, keeps walking, just kind of.
And it'll fester if you keep scratching.
Don't give the DM ideas.
No.
This will be the time that my character dies from ass cancer.
Oh, jeez.
And
Presented
we're all-
as itching?
Yeah.
The
No.
president is it?
It's fantasy D&D. What do you want?
Some actual realism in your ass cancer. Is that so much to ask?
Magical ass cancer. Okay.
So is ass cancer a 3rd or 4th level spell? I'm assuming it's abjuration.
Alright.
It's a 2nd level spell, 1 for each cheek.
Jeez.
Hey, Ninja.
Does that mean you can, like, affect an additional cheek per level that you cast it above level 2? At this rate, Cap's actually going to be undead next week.
Oh, yeah, they're changing colors back there.
And you
So-
murdered them. I hope you're happy.
I am. I'm very happy now.
Why
need
are
better
you
life
smiling? We don't have any life insurance.
We don't do that. That's why we need better.
You rolled a nat 1 with that.
Why are you looking at me and smiling, dog? Why are you reveling in my misery?
Treat? I barked. Treat?
Oh, my sides already hurt.
I teared up quite a bit.
It's been a week. You haven't laughed enough. Now you're out of shape. You're
That
laughing.
sounds remarkably legitimate. Why not?
It does.
I mean, that's what happens when I don't go to the gym for a week. Okay.
Oh, next
Anyway.
week is gonna suck.
So, Grandpa Pimmelborg has a bad feeling about this. And
Grandpa.
you traipse further in the direction of the silence? Question mark?
Silence has fallen? What?
Again?
You probably
The
do
color
like
of your
plateau.
beverage is very unfortunate, Chills. What was that, Cube?
I was gonna say you're an old man. You probably like peace and quiet.
Jills, you're not supposed to re-drink that.
Hmm.
We're gonna run into bigger girls tonight.
I can't
It's,
see that.
It's an orange flavoring.
6th level. God damn it.
It's antacid. They needed to deal with us and our shit.
I probably
No, that's alcohol.
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit of column A, a little bit of column
Except
B.
you need
Get
me
that
to
last
DM,
time
and
ago?
you know it takes 1.5 drinks to make me asleep.
Ah. So one drink.
So yeah, we just only give you 1 drink every 2 hours. You'll be fine.
Do we like the silence is like in the direction we're going, right?
The whole since you noticed overnight, right? And you were wondering, like maybe it was just night silence, but now that it's light,
Beautiful.
it's
Beautiful.
still eerily quiet.
Hmm.
But like the whole like everywhere you are right now, the whole area
It only
just
messes with streaming.
doesn't have animal noises.
Do I notice?
Roll perception or survival, your choice.
I already did.
Oh, yeah, you do notice.
Okay. Since I'm big brain in the group, apparently.
Uh-huh.
Do I think this is magic? No.
Um,
I feel like that with that roll, you're like fucking mages.
I bow down to a superior intellect.
you at that rate, you're not sure if this is magical or not.
Okay. Does it taste like magic? Perception.
Oh no, you don't taste any magic in
You
the
have
air
a
with
great
your
drunk stream, Ninja.
stone
Drink
licking,
responsibly, though.
magicating bullshit.
Don't drink
I'll be
bad
watching
just
next
because you're
time.
on stream.
That.
Enjoy it. I hope there's a lot of
How's Bitey
shenanigans. Make
today?
sure you clip it. Or you get one of your minions to cook it. One of the two.
I
What
was
are you
biting.
doing with Bitey? Is he just like being led behind? Is he like on a leash or
At this
what?
point, he's been leashed and he's been like kind of pulled along.
Okay.
What are you
He's
gonna
been
do when we
leafed?
ride down a river again?
We'll figure it out.
Put him in the boat, he's fine.
Make his own separate little boat.
Warden's just munching on
Inner
some trees.
tube. Inner
tube,
tube.
yes.
Inner tube. Yes.
We'll figure that out.
I think I saw that in Piranhas
We
once. It
should
did
have
not
taken
end
the
well.
giant gator's spleen to make that inner tube. Did anyone do that?
Oh! Spleens make fantastic inner tubes.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, the gator's not using it.
You
Nope.
gotta get the little air sacs towards the bottom of the spine.
Bitey's a little cranky about the leash.
Hmm.
He doesn't love it, but he's submitting.
Okay.
He just doesn't love it.
For now.
Hmm.
Bow chicky bow wow. Ooh woo.
He's less likely to murder me, but that still means he might do it.
They still-
Okay.
We should proceed carefully. This is odd.
What's odd?
Use your ears. Do you hear
Use your
something missing?
listening ears. Sorry.
Roll for ear usage, please, Hobble.
As opposed to my
Open your
anus
ears.
usage?
Oh, wait. Do turtles have ears?
God damn it! You took that right out of.
That's a weird fucking image.
Wait. Is that in or out of character?
Oh.
That is in character for me.
Okay. Hobble, how does Yordle respond to? Do turtles have ears?
I just look at him, stick one of my claws in my ear, kind of wiggle it around like an old person, and just kind of...
Stick, then flip. Stick.
You know, I once heard a rumor that those aren't ears.
Well, they're definitely not my cloaca.
Oh.
Oh, let me try that again. Well, they're definitely, sure as fuck, not my cloaca. I could show you that if you'd like.
Nope.
Wow.
Does your god not protect you from that? Oh, okay
That
then.
I heard they were nostrils, but that was creepy. Thanks for that.
I mean, I could... And I stick both my fingers up there and...
Hobble, you don't notice anything amiss. It just looks like the forest to you. Calf Keeper kind of is like,
Calf
this is
keeper.
weird.
Keeper of calf.
It's quiet. Keeper of Calf.
Brr.
Okay.
It is. Old man is right. It is too quiet.
Before we go on,
Hmm.
on the primeval radar, do I still have the same stuff as normal? Nothing new?
Let's see. Upper level. You. 6 miles. Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. In 6 miles, you can note fae, undead, and the elementals. Like, you know there are elementals. You crossed over the river.
Okay, so nothing unexpected.
Nope, thanks,
Good.
Through the woods to Grandma Poo Poo's house we go.
Let's not go back there. Please.
I'd prefer not to.
Okay.
Shall we continue on? Keeping our eyes open.
Okay.
And our ears open. It's typically predators that cause this kind of thing, sometimes magic. Just be wary.
Okay. You guys walk for about half an hour or so, and then off to the left and in front of you, you hear a man scream,
Oh,
like a distance away. After
Oh.
you've walked, it's like close to the direction that you're going, but probably more west than where the ziggurat is.
Okay.
you hear there's the silence, right? And then a piercing humanoid male scream.
Wilhelm screen. Got it.
Thank you, Cube.
Yes, hello.
All right. So I didn't hear the first thing, but I definitely heard that. So,
I look around and I'm like, so we're gonna go check that out, right?
do we have to?
We should check that out.
Maybe we should just stay on course because we're getting in a lot of trouble as is, and I don't want to die before I get my cut. If we keep doing this, I'm gonna have to raise prices or something.
You're a very positive soul.
You can take my cut.
I mean,
I would want to go check it out.
one of you guys has already been snatched by a very fabulous Bay Dragon, and that same one nearly got us eat. Wait, he's not here. Maybe we'll be fine. Let's go.
So you guys are going toward the screaming?
That's a good question. I look at the ranger. I'm like, Warden, which way did that come from?
I
Which way
point
did it
directly
go,
where it
George?
came from.
Which way did it go?
I'm just gonna start moving that direction.
Yeah, let's.
I'm gonna
The same.
undo my whip belt and I'm gonna get that prepped and I'm gonna follow along behind Mr. Bitey and our local barbarian of Sir Bitey.
Okay.
Papa.
Barbarian.
As you walk sneakily and well prepared in the direction of the scream you heard, you notice in front of you there's like a break in the underbrush, right? Like the covering on the ground that you're used to seeing in the jungle. There's like a big hole that you're coming up toward.
Pit trap?
Does it look dug or does it look like exploded?
It looks dug.
It looks dug. Okay.
Mhm.
Big nose
Pit
dog?
trap.
Search for planar buttholes.
How big is this?
Yeah, how big across is it?
How big across? Well,
Mhm.
currently you're probably about 80 feet away from it. Do you want to get closer?
Yeah.
Bitey, go over there.
Okay.
Bitey, fetch!
I could do the sneaky sneaks and take a look. Does that sound okay?
Sure.
It's 80 feet. If something happens, I'm sure you'll get to me before I'm completely devoured.
It's a pit trap. If you fall in, you'll still be like head above the hole.
I'll have to pull some splinters out of my feet. It'll be fine. Yeah, I will sneak up.
Okay, roll stealth.
I'm also gonna go stealth. I'm not gonna follow him. I'm just gonna stealth where we're at and try and get everybody else to like lay low.
Okay, since you are a guide and getting people to lay low is sort of a thing, roll stealth for the group.
Stealth for the group. Stealth for the group.
Pleased to be thanking you. Except
Okay.
for that score.
I spent a lot of time sneaking around in my life. I'm really good at it.
I'm small. I have
Except when
advantage.
I'm not.
Okay, so Warden, you get closer to the pit trap. It does in fact look like a pit trap. And it's about 20 feet across and it round-ish, and like there was bracken over it that is like broken, right?
Fishing with a fireball. Oh, this can't be made for men. Is there anyone in there right now?
No.
No. Oh, whatever that is.
But as
no.
you look with your preternatural perception score,
Specialize.
you notice
My brand.
that there are like little pieces of cloth and a small amount of like human flesh on the pit, the spikes at the bottom of the pit, as though someone was recently inside.
Do I see blood?
A little, not a lot.
Human?
What
No.
tells how
Cat.
I'll
do you?
determine that.
Oh, That's a good question that I actually don't know the answer to. Hang on.
This is Monster Hunter all over
It's
again.
not people.
You should go by taste.
No, she messaging stick.
Yeah, that's what I figure.
That's what
It's
I'm
gonna be
betting
awesome.
at
What we can
least.
do is we can grab the barbarian by the ankle and hang them upside down over the pit so that he can lick it and tell us more.
No.
We'll just do that with
Just
Bitey.
like dangle him down.
I mean,
I remember the last time I got dangled and I was not a fan.
I want to say.
Oopsies.
Huh. That's actually very interesting.
The blood is kind of like human blood, but it's darker. It's like blackish, purple almost.
Is it iridium?
Is it heading in a specific direction?
tiefling.
Little trouble.
Big China?
Forest? Big Chulton?
Big Trouble in Little China. Come
A
on.
great movie.
Obviously.
No ifs, no ands, no buts.
That's exactly what it is, but we're in Chulton, not China.
I mean, okay, so it's not hard to tell what direction whatever something leaving this area went, but whether you see drips of blood, not so much, but you see blood on the spikes at the bottom of the pit.
Okay. If I skirt around the edge of the pit, do I find any fresh tracks? I'm assuming there's a lot of tracks, like something late this. I'm
Uh-huh.
looking for something fresher.
Okay. Let's see. What score are we going to use for tracking survival, probably? Not
My
as
bullshit is active,
much of a-
so...
Your bullshit is active on what sort of creatures?
I think it's just anything, because it's the forest portion that's...
Okay.
Where was that? I think it's
Tracking
in the
other
second half?
creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it says
that's what I
tracking
mean.
other creatures. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, with
Like fucking legless. Sorry.
basically, yeah. So your tracking is in the jungle is basically unbeatable without magic. So yeah, you can see the tracks of something large and that walks on two traditionally humanoid shaped feet.
Piggy McLarches?
Did you say traditionally human-shaped feet?
I did say traditionally human shaped feet.
Large
Incredibly
humanoid.
Bless you.
specific description. I'm a little disturbed.
So I'm getting the... that doesn't count as a beast.
Pretty giant.
You're right. It doesn't count as a beast.
No, it doesn't.
Good try though.
And I didn't get any aberrations on the radar, so that's good.
It's probably a relative.
Yeah, Jill's is really good about descriptors.
I mean, it could
I
be.
say that ironically.
I mean,
Rude. First off. Not wrong.
We're gonna have jungle giants.
It's my cousin Jill.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me check and see what color blood we have.
Wow, that's emo.
Oh.
It just
Are
got
you
darker
still
in the
coming back
forest.
To the group and just
that
make
how
a
that
mental
works?
note of where the tracks were and where they were headed.
I'm
And exposition happens. I explain what I see.
Mm-hmm.
exposition.
I am no.
But it's large. It's big.
Is big?
Very big. Warden's like pulled a pear off a tree and like sliced it up while he's talking and he's eating it.
Roll a Constitution save.
Nice.
I was about to ask how he knew. Actually, depending on how bad this goes, I'm going to ask or not.
Or save, right?
Yeah.
My modifier is 0 anyway.
You're immune to strange jungle fruit.
How exactly do you know what to eat or not?
That's gonna get someone killed because someone's gonna see Warden eat something and go, "Oh, cool."
Can I reach any?
High luck.
How do you... He's got high luck to know what that is, because, like, he could just be sticking any weird-ass fruit in his mouth before I can be like, no, don't eat that, you'll shit yourself to death. Then we'll have another field trip at the bushes.
I had a cousin that they used to say that about, too. They talked about how he kept putting strange fruit inside in his mouth, but he always said he was doing it safely.
How did you know until you did?
Sorry, the joke just went, like, way over my head.
Always practice safe snacks.
BRB, getting on a plane to Canada.
Yep, that happened.
Blood was not quite right, but it's... I just have a feeling we might want to go after. If there was someone who fell, that scream was human.
Do we know the scream is human?
I mean, the DM described it as human.
I said humanoid.
Said a man scream.
I did.
Yeah.
I said
You
it was
did
humanoid and
put
male.
a male flavoring on the scream.
I did.
So, let's move forward a little bit. Let's take a look at these feetsies so we know what they look like. Maybe one of us will actually know what they are, instead of just saying humanoid, because that could be anything. Our little friend had humanoid feet, and he still got snatched. I've got elephant feeties. You've guys got humanoid Bigfoot feeties. Like, let's take a look.
What would I roll to determine if this is Steak's new character and we should wait until he comes back first?
Roll for DM.
It's not big enough. Wait. Flip that. My brain did it, Dur.
Oh dear.
Can I follow him to where the tracks are and have him go, look, there he is.
No fun, you know that?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Steak.
Work got called off
Steak got rained out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, let's see how this is gonna work.
Profecta says roll for insight in real life.
Oh, almost.
Aww.
Wow, that looks like crap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Work better.
That's a lot of hair. You should clean that.
You probably should, man.
It looks like my grandmother's couch.
Oh, it's worse underneath. Put it back. Put it back.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Ooh.
put it back. Put it back.
I'll get another one.
Oh man, now I got
It's
big
called-
screen of
Get
Steak.
yourself a dustbuster, my guy.
Treat yourself to a dustbuster.
They're like $20. It's at Walmart. Like,
A dustbuster is not $20.
There you go.
Long shot, I don't want to hear it. You're more rude to your boy than I am.
Well,
But,
I would
like-
consider
You
about 20.
know, also, my camera is currently painter's taped to the top of an M&M jar.
Nice.
It is really not a good setup, but it'll work.
Can we just talk about how you always jury rig things to not show your face? That's the part that's late.
That's the plan.
Like Perfecta say, this session is brought to you by Swiffer.
yeah.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna go ahead and open up roll 20 then, because y'all are no
Here.
fun.
Here, Steak. Here.
If they can't
There
see
you
you.
go.
I didn't
There's
mean to ruin your
there's a
surprise.
dustbuster.
I was being a
Nah.
smartass.
Well, you,
That's what it is?
it worked out.
So it would seem. Like, oh,
Calf, you really need to pick those boogers. They're really big. Just like get up in there with your own Swiffer. Just. Those are cute.
I've missed
Alright.
you people.
Yeah, we missed you too. Mostly.
Why?
Sorry, who are you?
Who?
I
I
mean,
mean, not for nothing. If he'd been on the same plane as us, it would have been easier to hit him.
I missed
Just
him,
saying.
but also, like, Calf is now no longer my big screen. I'm kind of mad.
Oh god.
Yeah,
you
why
have a
does
big
Steak
screen
get
of
the
just a
big
tray,
screen?
don't you?
Yep.
Because of way back when this call was first started, that's where he was. And because we keep using the same call over and over, that's where he will stay. Forever.
And ever, and ever, and ever.
Oh, you want to do that? Okay.
That's like half your life. Perfectus. Oh my god. Steak has been, Longshot has been murdered in chat.
Oh. Was he not expecting me here?
No, Perfectus just called him a babu, a small thing.
Okay. So, you heard a scream. You found a hole. There were largish footprints.
There were things.
It wasn't
let's go
ready yet.
rescue
Pull
the
it out.
princess.
Bugbear! Bugbear!
If it doesn't look trustworthy, I'm killing it.
Wow, rude.
I'll grapple it and hold it down. Make it
Kinky.
killing it easier.
Hey. Y'all are gonna want what
No Calf. No.
Kill him and take it.
No.
I don't know, man. I mean, your paladin was pretty built to actually take this place on, and then you took him away.
He's gonna come back.
Phrasing Steak. Jesus Christ. It's like you've never been in this
I can't
chat
wait
before.
to start making paladins are making a comeback jokes. Anyway.
I mean, they can, though.
Why do you
Don't
think
call
their
it a
stuff
comeback.
glows in the dark?
Oh. No, I just...
Oh, hey, I can actually just do this now.
You
The
can.
joke
Yeah.
is it says I hate all of you.
Mhm.
It was cropped. I can't see all of it.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
do the scrolling text thing.
I also have no idea which way's up on this.
Oh my god.
So it could
That's
be this
upside
way.
down.
Are you sure?
That's very
Is that-
Yes.
Yeah.
It's right side up
Hey,
now.
do you see the things that look like Y's?
And
There are
bees.
things that look like Y's in both directions,
Yeah.
but the B's are easier to figure out.
Yeah, the bees are the key.
Not the bees!
Anything but the B's.
I have
Can we
allergic
have
to
more experience?
bees.
Actually, that's a good point. How am I going to handle experience with the whole bee, no bee?
We'll work it
situation?
out later.
Okay.
We'll
I
If we
forget,
kill Steak, how much experience do we get?
I forget we originally planned for another week. Before
Yes,
let's-
when you say at 7:15, 45 minutes before the game starts, hey, I can play tonight, and we're doing a new character. Not all of the kinks are ironed out.
I said I could sit out another week.
I know, but I want you to play, so shush. It's
Yeah,
fine.
Jill's has this thing where she goes, ooh, look, shiny thing. But here's an even shinier thing. Oh no, why'd you go for the more shiny thing? That's Jill's.
You
Are you
just
still
think of how
upset
much
about the
XP level
features,
for player character is worth.
At least
Actually, Jill's generally goes,
4,800.
there's something up there. And then when you walk by and ignore it, she lets you know at the end of the night you ruined yourself.
I mean, I do enjoy that. It's a thing that I like.
Y'all fucked up.
She's like, oh,
That
the
was
thing was
entertaining from a-
specifically for you, and your character was up in that thing that I told you about and let you see and describe to you, and you walked away.
That's why we turn around at the end of the session.
That was really funny from a spectator's point of view, by the way.
Anyhow.
Who?
Screaming dude.
Let's not go for that
What dude?
screaming guy.
Okay. It's a
I've
silly
changed
thing.
my mind. Maybe we shouldn't go after them. I've had some time
Sounds
to
fair.
think about it.
Had some time to think about it.
All right,
He's like a
cool. See
terrible
you all in a
friend.
month. Bye.
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 What are we what
Y'all
are we
actually gonna
doing?
come get me or not?
Oh,
There's some
I thought he
tracks,
just
right?
suddenly jumped out of a
There are
bush and was
tracks.
like, surprise, motherfuckers. I thought he was already here.
Let's go meet
No.
Susan.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, so what do I gotta roll to tell what type of feeties these are? I understand they're steak feeties.
Survival is a tracking thing.
Proficient in that shit.
Okay. I mean, They look large and person-shaped. They have 5 toes, and
One's not in the
They're-
back like a dew claw sort of thing,
they're-
is it?
no,
Take a look at the things and look up
like
and I look at Hobble's character right in the eye and I go, I think they're a scorpion.
so. Shack, right?
Hey, Bambino.
Shack, but wider.
Flash. Savior of the
I feel
universe.
enlightenment here.
I've missed this.
Save
I
every one of
really have.
us.
Alright, so let's follow
The earth is churned up like the thing is fairly heavy. You know, it is a creature of size, and it is human-shaped.
Hmm.
What do you want to know?
At least its feet are human-shaped.
Which way is it going?
Yeah.
He was playing
Oh,
small,
I
now he's
already
playing
know
big.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, westward.
Westward. Yeah.
Alright, since we're...
Lolly ho!
East it is then.
Sounds good. We can do it.
Alright.
Let's continue on.
No.
That's
Steak.
the wrong accent, but I'm sticking with it.
He's got a new cat.
Yes, I do have a new icon. Thank you very much, Steak. I'm just talking to the... meat god. Yeah, that's what I'm talking to.
Why is it backwards? Or is it only backwards for me?
It's only
backwards
backwards
to
for
you.
you.
Okay, that's annoying.
You can actually look at the physical thing, you'll be fine.
Fair.
You'll live.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna keep my whip out. I've done whipped it out. I gotta keep it out. So,
Uh-huh.
and now I'm going
Next
to go
is the nay-nay.
west, young man.
At
Gonna
least
go
you
west.
went milder.
It's only the start of the night, Calf. Don't get comfortable.
I already burst out in tears from laughing too hard.
Exactly.
Alright. Are we still sneaking? Are we less sneaky and we're just sort of walking into Susan's place? What's up?
Sure, I'm not gonna do the Johnny Bravo from bush to bush.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Just Jordan.
So you're approaching, and like there's a clearing in the trees that you're approaching, and you hear a deep "Roar," right? And you look through the trees, and you see a fire, and suspended from a tree above, cocooned in rope, a creature trying to squirm that's making the yelling sound you heard before.
is he Luke
And-
Skywalker?
It's the one making the yelling sound.
I couldn't tell.
Warden, I know you don't like me cutting down trees, but can you make an exception?
Better yet, do you think you can hit the rope with your axe? That would be very impressive.
Mrs. accidentally hits person in the
Takes
bones.
36
do I have
fall
a say in
damage.
this? I don't have a say in this, do I?
No, you don't.
You are literally hogtied
Okay,
and suspended upside down from a tree.
cool.
So
There is a so you see like the shoulder, right, of a creature that is about 10 feet tall, leathery green, sort of bulbous skin, long arms that hang
Is it
down
an
to the
ogre?
ground, matted black hair like dreads.
Fuck, you brought in a Goliath.
And you hear "Bruh," and the two furbolgs understand this as a slurred and accented
I've got diarrhea.
"It's a good thing I was hungry too" in giant.
Oh dear.
Uh,
Do I know what this is? Like, actually?
Do you know what
Wait.
this is actually? That's a thing you can roll for.
What
What would you like me to roll?
Uh,
Can it be
Let's
survival?
see. No,
How about
it
perception?
can't be survival. Perception's not right.
Clearly, this is an animal handling check.
Nature sounds right to me. History maybe.
You said animal handling.
I was joking.
I heard bruh. Bruh.
Nature 16.
God damn it.
How?
Keeper has no fucking clue.
Is this a bush?
-2.
Is this green? Is this a green bush?
I
Is it
have
Shrek?
Oh.
I have a -2.
Triggered.
Oh dear. Oh, of all the cousins. Oh.
So
That's
is this
a
like your
cousin.
backwoods cousin named Jeb? Is this one named Jeb? Do you know this one?
Long story. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh,
In giant.
I might know what it is.
In giant. Then fucking tell me.
It's a troll. Oh, I hated dealing with them. They're so greedy.
So how about we not deal with him? How about we just let him finish his meal and we'll fuck off. We'll go do something else.
No, he's currently he's hungry.
So?
Don't feed the troll.
Hey.
I'm gonna need liquor for this. So? He's hungry. We're not on the dinner menu. Whatever the hell's in that spider wrap thing is, it's healthy. It's in a wrap. How can it not be healthy?
It's sentient. We can't leave it.
Yes, we can.
Forest.
The creature that's cocooned has dark gray, almost black skin, white hair, and curved short horns.
Oh boy.
Plus, it's probably already smelled us.
As if on cue, so Susan turns to you and says, "Ah, more dinner? Roll for initiative."
See, you shitty shits.
Hang on.
Can we get the map first before we do that?
Yes,
Do I
you
roll?
can. Yes, but you're rather
I mean,
wrapped
literally
up
all of my
currently.
turn is going to be
You're a little
struggling.
tied up right now.
I'm just going to keep struggling until something either works or doesn't work.
He's gonna get his horns caught in the fucking trees. I can see it now.
Move to front.
Man,
Put
it's
that
nothing-
there. There's that.
Oh,
Here's
we're gonna wind
this.
up dropping him in the fire. I can tell.
Yep. It's gonna be
It's a thing
great.
that could happen.
I was only half kidding. I was not actually kidding about throwing the axe. I want to see you hit that shit.
I don't.
How far up is he?
Oh God.
You guys are still like back here. You
Okay.
you heard the screaming, and you're in cover, but yeah, you were talking without trying to sneak,
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
60 feet away. So
Yeah.
Please reword that question. Which question?
Oh, what I asked. Probably how big is he?
Oh
How
my.
big is he?
How big is he? How far up is Six character?
10 feet above the fire.
Oh, he's above the fire. Okay, even more reason to drop him.
Okay.
Got it.
Question. Initiative is calculated by just 10 plus dexterity modifier, right?
Maybe you should just use roll.
Sometimes there are other modifiers, but
Is this where we're at?
plus dexterity
on the map?
modifier is
Okay. Well, because D&D Beyond
Alright.
says it's a +4, but Roll20 says it's only a +3. So that's why I'm trying to figure out what it is.
for bards. There
Okay.
are sometimes
Oh.
other modifiers based on class.
I see a
kind of
Master
why I'm
Roshi.
trying to find
And subclass.
what would cause
Thank you.
the addition.
Blade Singer is not the right. I don't remember, man. Like literally, I haven't looked at your class.
Okay, well, I actually know it, so I just add 1 to
See-
whatever I roll for initiative for convenience, because I'm still gonna do initiative in Roll20 just because it's
Okay.
easy.
Okay.
Almost
See-
like you should do your rolling in
Wow,
roll
that's a
20.
great roll. Look, some of the stuff I didn't have time to fully fill out the character sheet in Roll20 just yet, so
It's almost like you started filling it out 45
How far up is he?
I didn't
Barge,
get
jack
home
of all
till like
trades. Gives
an
half your
hour ago when I
pressing
was-
bonus to ability checks. Initiative is a dex ability check.
5, 6.
That's not gonna stop us from giving you shit, Steak.
I know.
He knows better.
I'm just trying to figure out what the difference.
I do this tonight for steak.
For solidarity.
I don't have a dice tray.
I know.
This is a dice tray.
Hang on,
It's a
I need to
cardboard
go to the
wallet came
internet.
in.
It's the cardboard wallet came in. Let's
It
hope.
is legitimately the cardboard a wallet came in.
Speaking of a
I
wallet,
mean, that's all the other one was, is a piece of wood oak wallet came in.
Here, I'll just hide my face.
Okay, no, what you need to do is you need to make a cardboard cutout to put on the back of your snowball that looks like a battle axe.
This is,
Oh, okay.
This is a wooden box in the shape of a book, which is perfect to use as a dice tray, filled with little foam things out of a craft store.
I could use my bowl that I had tofu in yesterday.
yeah.
Since we're improvising.
So either Steak is the bard, or he can't calculate. One of the two.
It's a bard. I will say that now.
Then Perfectus says Bard's jack of all trades gives you half the proficiency bonus.
Oh, that counts on initiative too?
Yes.
Cool. That would be the missing +1 then.
Oh God,
Yeah.
he's a bard. Granddad's gonna be pissed.
I'm trying to force myself to roleplay.
Somewhere.
no.
Going well.
I feel like you were doing that in the last one. You just didn't like the way you were doing it.
You say that, but I think you only change characters to avoid the whole "what do I do about the imprisoned lizard?"
No, actually,
Called out.
no, had I played the next week and not had work, I would have done it.
Bullshit.
Mainly because I already told Jules I was doing it and I wasn't going to back out of it.
I call bull.
Does he look trustworthy?
I mean,
I
you
also
can,
have trouble
but
believing it.
that's the reason.
Also,
Right
if
now,
we're
he
playing
looks like a
with
bug in a rug. Kind of
Yeah.
cuddly. A little bit gross.
Jules,
Very sweaty. A little bloody.
can I
What?
see the knots?
The knots on the rope
Yeah.
that he's tied up with?
Mhm.
Yes, they're in various places, like ropes wrapped around, tied, several knots.
Insight check on Steak.
Also, I've got my stuff, right?
cat shush. We're talking about wallet boxes.
Gordian knot puzzle.
What? Would I be able to use Mage Hand to undo him?
Ooh.
This sounds like a thing that could be possible.
Where are you?
Yeah, you
y'all
should
are
get,
over
you
on
should,
It's
the
not your
right.
turn yet.
yeah, you should
but-
get in the roll initiative.
Yeah.
To click on the guy and roll initiative. I will do that.
You have to drag your
So,
guy there and
guy-
click
Yeah, I
roll.
didn't put the tokens on, sorry.
I'm really bad at this whole dragging the guy there. Give me a second.
Okay,
I
I can
wonder
do
how
it
many
if you're
javelins I
stuck.
can try to stake before I cut the rope.
It's kind of the same as dragging a soul, Shaggy, but there's just more weight to it.
You gonna
know, the
carry that
body.
weight.
Okay, so now I'm
There
on
you
the
go.
map. Wait, and he's been dragged over there. Okay, good. Thank you. I was like, I don't even know where they are because the map is too zoomed for me.
Just
Oh,
Shaggy
okay.
shows up behind the troll like, oh, sorry, man. Just give me a second. Let me get positioned. Runs
It's
across
how
the-
I roll. It'll
Oh,
be
we're fighting things? Hold on, I gotta get over here now. Okay, and action.
If B&B had outtakes.
Hold
I
it.
mean,
Hold it. I lost the contact.
most of the time the
Uh,
whole thing isn't out.
Okay, good. It did
That's true.
go on it. I was like, he's not on the list. Oh, he is on the list.
Ogres and outtakes.
Shaggy casts
geez.
Soul Yeet.
Oh boy.
This is so yeet. I don't know who you think I am, but I'm not
It's
some
more
sort
of a
of
yoink.
death cleric.
One yeeteth, one yoinketh
You'll-
away.
You'll want to reorder turn order if you're not already doing it.
Thank you.
Okay.
One yeeteth.
Yordle
one
the turtle
yoinketh
is
away.
first.
I'm gonna switch weapons to the longbow and see if I can't shoot the the rope that's holding him from whatever fucking limb in this damn tree.
Sure.
It's not gonna work, and I
Uh,
fully expect to roll a nat 1 and
What is
shoot
the
him in,
AC
like,
of
the
rope?
kneecap.
Usually 10.
Look
It
into
also
thunder.
depends. Also depends on the will of the DM. So
It may do so. Let's see.
So
Well,
Let's see.
Longbows shoot 150, so it'll fit. It'll reach.
I mean, you have plenty of range. It's a hefty rope, I'd say, but you're normally shooting at things that are slightly larger than that. Rope has 2 hit points and can be burst with a DC 17 strength check. This is not useful information as far as AC is concerned, but it is an inanimate object without a dexterity score. And you rolled a 10. I'm because it's really tiny, I'm slightly skeptical, and so I'm gonna roll again.
It's advanced rope.
Yeah. Your arrow strikes the rope. Roll damage.
how far off the ground am I?
Rolls a
10
1.
feet.
Not
8.
10 feet anymore.
There you go. How much fire damage does he take?
Fall and fire
The rope-
damage.
The rope breaks.
Y'all aren't helping.
hi, nice to meet you. And you are.
I haven't met you people yet.
As
On
far as I know,
fire.
you're dinner, so, like, you're just one more person I gotta keep track of and share the loot with? I don't care
Yeah,
if you
you're
get
resistant
eaten.
to fire, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's how that works, right?
Okay, so the rope breaks. You fall 10 feet into the fire, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And it's a campfire. We're gonna roll a d4. I don't have a d4 out because I didn't think I was gonna need one. I made a mistake.
You made a mistake on Steak's character.
Time to get
D6
you
is
down
an extra
gently.
D12. I don't even use D12s.
You take
Nice
3 points of fire damage,
Cool.
and you're still in the fire,
Okay.
and you're tied up. So have fun with that. um,
So we figured out this campaign that me plus steak plus rope do not mix.
well, it depends on your definition of mixing.
We did get to
If
mix the
people are
egg
giggling when you're doing the things you're doing. That sounds to me like it mixes.
very badly.
The rope has
Ah.
character levels.
die, Sean.
The rope took 2 levels in fighting.
Yeah. Let me see distance here.
30 feet is the range of Mage Hand.
I can go
Yep.
the distance.
And I've got a 40 move. So if I move to there,
It just feels like this is a bad way to start XCOM map. But this is not XCOM, so it might be in our favor.
I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I move up and
untying knots
essentially-
with a single hand sounds like it would be difficult. So roll a dexterity check for your mage hand. The DC is not low. Just-
Not low.
Oh boy.
it's not.
um,
Actually, this should be more magic based than it should be dexterity based. So, charisma? I don't know. How should that work?
well,
I'm
here's a
open for
question for you.
input here.
When I get up to within 30 feet,
Yeah.
can I see his dagger?
does he have a dagger?
I know we talked
His-
about it. I never got a straight answer back.
His items are not on his person. There's a pile of his
Huh.
stuff somewhere else.
Okay. So do I
Great.
see a pile of stuff when I'm moving
You
up
see a
towards
pile of stuff, yeah.
On the
I
bright side,
see
the
a
ropes
dagger?
will burn.
On top of the pile of stuff from the outside, you
Give
do
it a
not see
few
a dagger.
rounds.
Then the mage hand pulls the dagger.
I said
and
you do
goes-
not see a dagger.
I do not. Okay. Let me see. Let me press the card for this.
Randad out here, assuming every bard has a dagger.
I actually did talk about having one, and I don't remember if I ever got an actual answer back.
So can't attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds. So if I put a knife in the hand and I use it to cut the rope, that's not really
Yeah.
an attack, right?
Cutting rope is not an attack.
So I hand my mage hand a knife.
Okay. Sure.
Here you go, Stabby.
Go stab.
I've gotten to these
Go.
episodes of Critical Role.
Stab.
We are the best at naming our companions. We've got Bitey and Stabby.
And
So
Susan.
legitimately,
Had to eat.
the
You're-
spectral hand takes this
Yeah.
this dagger, and I'm going to try and cut the thing's bonds while it's struggling in the fire.
Okay. The man who is struggling and being burned in the fire and ostensibly making more noises, has some of his bonds cut by the mage hand and
His
the rope.
bongs?
He is bonds.
Sorry, I misheard you. I heard bongs.
Yes, he's got lots of bongs. He is a bard. I understand.
Is there a lot of smoke at least?
There
We
is.
get it, you vape.
Ah,
Love it.
if only I knew Fog Cloud.
Mm.
That's like a
Um,
good fart, man.
Fog cloud.
From
My finger.
cutting and the chopping and the squirming around and such, the DC for him to break out of the bonds has been reduced by 4, but he's not free yet.
That's fair. And while I'm at it, I'll cast Hex on the burly wanted to have dinner fella,
Uh-huh.
and I'll affect his wisdom.
You'll affect his wisdom. Okay. Which one was Hex? It was like some creepy dripping eye thing. There we go. And that's your turn?
Moved, action, bonus
Yep.
action. Done.
Finkel now.
Okay, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna rage.
Uh-huh.
He's further away than the close range for my javelins, so I'm gonna have
Uh-huh.
disadvantage.
Okay.
So I'm gonna reckless attack and basically get rid
Okay.
of that.
Sure.
And let's see what we can do here.
That's a
There
that's
we
a
go.
crit.
Well,
That'll work.
I'm-
Spicy.
And he'll have ancestral guardians.
Okay.
So let's see how much damage.
Can we just talk about how awesome it is that this short little bastard comes running out, foaming at the teeth, and just chucks a stick at him at high speed?
I believe
he's
that's
like-
known as the Fury of the Small.
I feel like he's running, foaming at the mouth, but like his form is fucking perfect. Like he's an Olympic javelin thrower, but he's berserk.
He's suddenly glistening in the moonlight. He's oiled up.
I'm gonna win the gold medal to be put down for my rabies.
Wow.
That's my turn.
Okay. That's fair. Warden.
Hmm.
I'm going to pull up to here, and I'm going to not take any actions.
Okay. Steak. What does Tenor do?
Well, I need to start by breaking. I want break free. That I'm assuming that's action.
It is an action.
Okay.
It's a strength check.
And I'm gonna guess I can't do anything verbal component wise for spells.
Verbal you can do. Somatic you can't. You're bound.
I can do verbal.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Are you gagged?
You can talk.
I'm.
You could
gonna
scream.
Have the ogre actually? Can I roll out of the fire?
Roll for fire. Roll for out of fire. Roll for
Yeah,
fire?
you can roll out of the fire. You're gonna
movement.
take another. I mean, you could roll out of the fire and not much farther.
Okay.
Like, you're not in 6 seconds. You're not gonna make it much farther than that. Maybe 10 feet. Yeah. If
about
you're
there at the most.
rolling at the start of your turn, you took 2 fire damage.
2. Okay.
2.
And I'm going to have the ogre make a wisdom saving throw with a
Okay.
DC of 14, which should be at disadvantage because of hex. Correct?
That's correct. Fail.
All right. Well, that was Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
So I'm going to, in a voice that only it hears, basically say, "I was Dinah, now you will be." It's going to it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Okay.
So 3d6. That is 11 damage.
Uh-huh.
And it must move its speed away from me. And that's it.
Directly away from you at its speed, puts it right next to Shaggy.
Good job.
Man, all I've done is try to help that fella, and he just sicked that thing on me.
Hey, I thought it didn't move that far. I also thought it was afraid of me. I might be thinking of a different spell though.
No, that's about right.
Creatures that move into
Yup.
Yeah. Run away, little troll, run away.
Okay. Well, that's... And unless I can do something on a bonus action to lower the DC on breaking out again, that's all I got.
Okay. I mean, your wriggling is not going to be very effectual, and you've used your action and your movement.
Like,
So.
I'm not expecting anything out of it, but if you're gonna let me have something to try to do it,
Nope.
I'll take it. But if not, I understand.
Sorry, friend.
I get it.
You're still tied up. The ropes are slightly on fire. You could roll around on the ground and put the fire out if you wanted, since you've already done the stop and the drop.
I didn't really have a choice in the stop or the drop.
And yet,
And yeet.
Okay.
Just the
We left
roll.
it up there to slow cook.
He's a very bad
Yup.
duty.
So our friend has ancestral guardians
Yep.
at this point.
Come at me, bro.
Oh. Nope. Okay, good. I didn't fuck up. I thought I fucked up. But I didn't. Let's see. That's very useful information. Okay. So, since we have ancestral guardians, we are indeed gonna come at you, bro. And you're gonna take a bite attack and 2 claw attacks.
Oh boy.
do I get an attack as he runs by?
Okay.
No, he hasn't left your area of influence.
Only stirred like half of that.
Oh shit. Okay.
Ooh!
With advantage because you reckless attacked. So,
Yep.
6, 11, and 8, but half of those.
Thanks for making him go my way.
I didn't think he'd go there. Also, I probably can't even see you guys right now.
Dark fit? No, that's
So you
right.
can see. Okay, so I take. Wait, I can't. That's not right.
19 plus 6 is 25. But then half, so
So
13. Yep.
That's better.
Keeper.
Alright. The one thing I was thinking about doing is not something I can do. So. You moved away, dingbat.
So sorry.
We can't hear you.
I mean, so that's kind of why I don't feel too bad about it, because I don't know what I didn't, words are hard. It's fine.
Oh,
Words are hard. Just in the background over the fire. Words are hard.
you're a bard.
Yeah.
I don't speak
I
bard.
am.
And suddenly
How am I
he's
gonna
having
flounder
regrets about
with
his
bard, or
class.
I'm gonna become a great role player after this. Maybe not right away, but
Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
So,
Hot shit. Okay.
25 damage.
whoa.
Nice.
I cast it at level 2.
Very nice.
You almost got max damage. Oh shit.
And
You
next-
blast a hole in your friend here.
Next attack has advantage.
Yep, I already added the yellow thing that I was using for that before.
Oh, good.
Ah, yeah.
Yordle.
Okay. Okay, so if I wanted to hide in a bush, that's a stealth check, right?
And it requires an action.
Okay, so yeah, a stealth check and an action, obviously.
Yes.
Okay. And it's a regular action, not a free action, correct?
Correct. Rogue cheaty bullshit makes it a bonus action, otherwise it's a full action.
Just checking. Trying to do a thing. Okay, cool. For right now, I'm gonna... Okay, for right now, I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna cast... Where'd it go? Yeah, I'm gonna cast that.
Pass without trace. An action. Who are you affecting with that?
Anybody within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
That is Keeper, and Shorty McAnger Biters, and Warden. And I can just whiff Shaggy, unfortunately. So
Okay.
just these three.
How dare you whiff me without asking first? Bloody hell.
You just smell so good, I can't help it. That too.
Oh, it's a Veil of Shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
What is it with everyone just doing shadows?
Shadows and silence.
Excuse you?
Like 3 people in this group have things that are revolving around shadows to a degree.
Says the obsidian-colored tiefling.
Yep.
Hey.
Oh,
Pot
sorry.
calling
Not
kettle.
that.
In a very literal sense, by the way.
And then I'm just gonna... I don't really have any other turn. I'm just gonna ready an arrow for my next turn, I guess, because I don't have anything else. Or... Oh, free action of... Hey! Make sure if you can hide. Just for shits and giggles, since no one likes to listen to me.
I'm sorry. Silence radiates from you? Which means your yelling is silenced by your spell unless you want to end it.
I don't think that's the same thing.
Sounds like no one's gonna be listening to you this time, though.
Yeah,
What?
it just ups their dexterity checks. It doesn't actually silence anything.
The first sentence says, "A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection."
Right. So,
I think it means that it makes everyone quieter and harder to see as opposed to an actual silent spell, because otherwise
Okay.
that's game breaking,
Alright.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
cast a silent spell when you can just make everyone
Just
vanish and silence?
Okay.
I mean,
More
I'll just not
importantly-
say anything, but just be like,
I'm just trying to make sure that I because, like, so either it's gonna break your silence, which is kind of the point of Pass Without Trace, that they don't know where you are.
like I said, I'm just not
Right.
gonna say anything. I'm just gonna
Alright.
do this. No one can see it anyways because I'm behind everybody.
You are behind everybody and sort of shadowy.
More importantly,
Difficult
did
to
our-
see.
Did our turtle just ink?
Pretty
little
much.
Gross.
Never would have thought Pass Without a Trace would be a panic option. I'm gonna be honest.
Because there's a giant fucking green thing that
Staring at you.
it's not staring at me, it's staring at the small guy with the invisible angry small guys that are all attacking the thing around.
That is no way to speak about Warden. He's a friend.
Oh, I'm flipping.
I don't want to know how you know that much about
Oh, boy.
Warden's stuff and berries.
One beat trip and suddenly y'all are dude bros.
You lost so much.
Okay.
Yeah, I just do this and
I mean,
Yeah.
when you went away, Steak, we just killed stuff without a moral compass. It was great.
it was.
Yeah, we became friends. We bonded over slaughter. It was wonderful.
Oh boy.
Okay. Were you using Step of the Wind? If so, where are you going with it?
No, I wasn't using it. I said that was a
Okay.
mistake. Ignore that.
Okay, sorry. There was a lot going on, and I'm super distractible.
I know you're fine. Don't gotta say sorry.
Ooh, shiny squirrel.
Yep. Shaggy.
Cool.
Cool.
I am gonna go
So
get
your
a drink.
mage hand is still killing over there with your knife.
Yeah, but
So you're gonna kind of
it-
let it
the
hang
way
out.
that it works, I basically told the mage hand to cut him free. He rolled away. It went to follow. It ceased to exist and dropped my knife in the goddamn woods.
Nice.
You're doing real well here, Stank. Making a great first impression.
Then I tried to shoot the green monster that's right in front of me, and I attacked like I was in XCOM
Uh-huh.
and exploded a tree nearby.
You did.
95% chance hit. What do you mean you missed? He's right there.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yep.
I need a
It was
drink
XCOM.
real bad.
XCOM was had by all.
Suddenly snake people, and then we're all dead. Got
Is that your turn, or are you gonna do something with your bonus action? Or your movement?
I go to here and scoop up my daggers. I'm going, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
stop moving.
Listen.
I do still have a bonus action if that could be used to cut him. If not, I understand entirely.
Yeah, you can use your bonus action to pick up the knife that's right there and further cut the ropes that have already started to be cut. Sure, sounds fair. Finkelknob. Just out of curiosity, before this whole thing happened, what did you do with Bitey the dinosaur? Where is Bitey the dinosaur? What
he's
is
now-
Bitey the dinosaur? How is Bitey the dinosaur?
What is Bitey the dinosaur?
He's now a free range dinosaur, apparently.
Okay.
God. Goodbye,
Well,
Bitey.
I mean, he did successfully roll 3 animal handling checks, which is how I said we were gonna run it like death saves to see whether or not you could tame him.
He's like semi-tame.
He's semi-tamed, like he's probably not gonna go too far,
Okay.
unless something fucking scares him. Then he might.
Yeah. Oh, let me just fight this giant troll, and then we'll see if anything scares him.
And let me
Yeah,
deal
sure.
with him for a second.
And we're back.
Yeah, go ahead. Your turn.
Okay.
As you look down, you notice that shadows are encasing you, making you more difficult to see, as well as Warden next to you. And like as you step from side to side and move, your footfalls are like
Mhm.
muffled and difficult to.
Okay. Debating what I should do. I like this. I think it's a character. Okay. I'm gonna pull gnome bullshit. I'm gonna go through his legs,
Okay.
and I'm gonna give him an axe to the back.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Attack with advantage.
All right.
Axe to the back.
I assume a 20
Hit.
hits.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna see what the other damage is. Oh, I'll take that one.
Okay.
Savage Attacker's nice when you only have one attack, huh?
Yep.
So your axe, right? You raise your axe, swing it down, and chop the troll's arm off.
Oh,
Holy
It
shit.
flops onto the ground.
Sweet.
Okay. Cool.
What an unexpected but welcome surprise.
Um,
Mm,
can I use part of that movement to pick the arm up?
Oh no.
You can pick the arm up if you want
Okay.
to.
Smack his ass. Smack his ass. Smack his ass. Smack his ass.
Slap that booty!
Okay,
And
that's all I got.
Okay. Warden.
Is this troll distinctly male?
No.
Hmm?
I said no.
Okay, cool.
Is that better or
What
worse
you-
for what you had in
Well, that
mind?
plan goes out the window.
Oh no.
What are
The
you
troll
doing?
has tits, if anyone wants to know.
Warden and Keeper are the only ones still within range of pass without a trace.
First things first, I'm gonna yell out that it's healing.
Okay. It's healing in Warden Grandpa voice. Got it?
It's healing. We need to hit it with everything we've got, or maybe fire. I don't know. Actually, do I? What's in my pack? Hang on. Sorry, I need to double check because my pack isn't properly set up. I'd like to light a torch and slap it into the ground beside me. Would that be my action? Or would that be...
Okay. Taking the torch out of your bag would be your interaction.
Yep.
Lighting it would be your action.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna light it and kind of like wait, try and like keep it between me and him as much as
Okay.
I can.
Sure.
I don't have any good bonus actions.
I've got a question. Now that I have its arm, does it only have 2 attacks?
I guess you'll find out, won't you?
Oh no.
Okay, yeah, that'll be all I've got for right now.
It's just gonna choke me to death. It's gonna be great.
To death.
The other arm's gonna be like,
Gonna give you a wedgie.
I'm just imagining like a 6-year-old just holding like a mannequin arm.
yeah, yeah.
That's about right.
Accurate.
Yeah. Trolls have unnaturally long arms, so they walk bent over and their like hands almost touch the ground. So this
Okay.
arm is really, really long.
They walk gorilla style. Got it.
Booga booga.
They are
Okay.
Booba booba.
of the giant kid.
Steak, it's Tenner's turn.
All right. So am I just free now? Is that how we're doing this? Or
You are prone,
okay.
but yes, you are. The ropes have been cut off of you.
All
You're
right.
welcome.
Thank you. I'm getting really sick of this jungle. Do I see my stuff anywhere? Like, do I see my bag with my stuff somewhere?
Yeah, your bag is not far from the fire. It's like over here.
Okay. If I stand up, do I have enough movement to get to it?
You stand up. That's half. You can almost get to it. You can make it like 15 feet, and it's like 20 feet away from you next to this tree.
Okay. Okay. Options. I was really hoping I could get to it, but that makes sense. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get as close to my bag as I can, so that would be what here you said?
Yep.
We are very
Bag
terrible people. I don't
is
think you can see it yet.
here.
Sorry,
But
I
I
didn't give
asked
it a
if
token.
steak is a
but yeah.
tenor.
I just
Where's the other 9? And then I was thinking, oh, crit roll. That's where the
well-
other 9 are. And
you know what? Screw
Pims
it. I'll
suggested
I'll take
if
a
we
dash
kick him in the
action
crone, he'll be a
to get to my
soprano.
bag.
We've got the jokes, people.
Interaction to dig through it to find the flask of oil I have in there.
Okay.
Oh no.
And trying to look over at Jack and be like, he said fire. This work?
He's gonna set everything on fire.
We're so
I mean, it's an
fucked.
open-ended question, so
I'm less worried about the troll now.
Yeah. I mean, worst case, we have a glistening gnome, but you know.
I'm already
And
glistening.
I
Ugh.
Your rage isn't actually a rage.
I'm
You
going
just like
to
start to glisten.
assume
I
it
just
is an.
sweat a lot.
I'm assuming it's an action to throw that.
Chuck it.
Does that give you advantage on escaping a grapple?
Ooh, I should take that for my feet.
Okay, well, since I don't really have
Kick
anything to do in a bonus action, so I'll just kind of sit there, wait for an answer for the last question from Shagger.
Okay. All right.
Stripper dust. It's stripper dust. He's covered in stripper dust.
Gary the
Alright.
Glitter Gnome.
Is it
Okay.
too late for Cube to change his name? Yo,
So-
Pims!
Change every time you meet somebody new.
You're a rainbow sheep. You beautiful man.
On her turn, the troll looks at Warden's lit torch, right? Sort of shies away from it, turns around,
Uh-oh.
looks
Hmm.
at Finkelknob,
I wave with its
snarls,
own arm.
comes around to the other side of you. You can make your attack of opportunity, Pims.
With the torch?
You could make an improvised attack with the torch if you choose, yes.
That's all I've got out. Yeah,
Hit it with a
okay.
bow.
Bows don't proc attack of opportunity.
If you hit somebody with it, they might.
Would I have the opportunity to draw the longsword? Like, is that part of the rules? I don't actually.
It's a melee with whatever's in your hand.
Okay, yeah, so it's the torch. So that's just strength, raw strength, right?
Yes.
Because I don't have proficiency. Would it be a simple weapon?
I think
It's
it's
kind of like a club.
Kind of.
It's kind of like a club. I don't think I'm not gonna call you proficient with a torch. 16 hits though.
16 hits.
Yeah, 1d4 plus strength fire damage.
Woo! Ooh, cool chill.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
3 fire damage.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
I
Now
mean,
the troll looks at you, Finkelknob, snarls, and the arm in your hand attacks you.
Ah, shit.
Called it. Fucking called it.
It's just a cartoon all over again.
Then you get attacked with the other claw and the bite as well because that's
Motherfucker.
how it works.
Okay.
Not the last bite attack. I double clicked when I shouldn't have.
Okay.
So, 18 and 15. I don't know if 15 hits you or not.
15 does not. I think I have a 16.
Okay.
Let me double check. Yeah, mine's 16.
Okay, so you take 5 slashing damage from the the claw arm
Okay.
in your own hand.
I'll take it.
I just have this image of him
So-
standing there holding onto the ham bone like Billy from Billy and Mandy, and then all of a sudden it just like
It just fucking bitch smacked me.
so
Beware, I don't
It
like
looks
it.
very much like this. He's like, I've got the hand.
I've got the upper hand. Think again.
Oh, that's too clever for my
So-
character.
Yeah.
that was
And a plot twist.
11
it's
points of
not for
damage,
mine.
right?
Yes.
Huh?
This has
11
the
points
whole
of damage
thing.
to you,
This is what
or-
happens when you let a naughty gnome.
No.
No,
Get a hold
the
of your
last
arm.
bite attack didn't happen. It only gets 1 bite attack. I double clicked.
Okay. So,
So it
Alright.
was 5 damage. Keeper, it's your turn.
okay. Not as worried about you, still kind of worried.
I'm good. I'm not even bloodied yet.
Actually, how far do I have to be for that? I could stay back there.
Hey, we'll stay
I don't got
safely
them.
away.
Let the tiny one get hit.
That's what you said you were here to do for us. Besides, the last time I went running up to someone that was vaguely related to me, I got smacked down.
The troll
didn't hit you
succeeds
that hard.
on her saving throw.
Huh?
The troll succeeds on her saving throw,
Hey, I'm
which
here
was made with
because Rob
disadvantage,
sent me
by
to
the way,
find
because of
out
Hex.
what you use a platform
damn it.
D&D. Like Dice
Lucky
Sunset,
rolls happen
roll
even
20.
to trolls.
Damn that troll!
Jills has a lot of... By the way,
Alright,
hey,
then-
bitchings,
Oh, no, never mind. Keeper's got more stuff.
B-hitchings.
Bonus action.
Jills has a
popping
lot
out
of resources in roll
the
20, and
spiritual
she
weapon.
put all of this together with some help from the roll 20
Making a
presets.
stab.
Make a stab.
More stabby stab.
Make a stab.
Oh, the stabby stab. Spiritual weapon.
12 misses.
Damn it.
Spiritual weapon doesn't give flanking, does it?
No.
Okay.
Shaggy. It's your turn.
Hello.
Isn't it my turn?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. I
You
I
double
skipped
tap?
and then went back. It is your turn. You're right. I'm sorry.
Bad.
I am going to do... I'm going to take myself, and I was gonna move... No, I wasn't. Okay. I'm gonna move here, and try and... Actually, let me do a thing real quick, because I'm gonna forget if I don't. Beep. You know what? I'm just gonna sneak a ninja. I'm gonna use a ninja. Because I don't remember how we did that orb thing where you were like, this is the radius that we did for Shaggy a bit ago. How we did that.
Oh, it's from... Okay, I can actually fix that. Hang on.
Right now... 30 or was it 20 feet? Remember... 30 feet, okay. Yeah, so Pass Without a Trace is back on... Holy shit. Pass Without a Trace is on... McHorn Man... Ooh, hey, there we go.
There we go.
No, it's not. Okay, never mind. I thought it was on him. It is not on him.
That darn spears versus squares thing.
Okay. And I'm going to try and stealth in the bush for this turn.
Okay.
Phrasing?
Roll your...
Nope. I'm
Stealth
leaving
check
it the way it
with your
is.
plus 10. Huh?
Nothing? What?
What did you say?
You're pretty. I
Said
said
you want to
that.
hide?
Stealth. Okay. Shit.
Yep.
Holy shit!
Plus 13, Jesus.
Yeah, because
And
I got the roll, because it's 20 plus my stealth, which is 3 plus 10 from the Pass Without a Trace.
Right.
Right? Okay, cool.
So you did that Skyrim thing where you just crouch and you just vanish.
Where'd you go?
Must have been the wind.
And I am just gonna keep my
Must have been the
bow prepared. Or actually, I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna put everything up, and then I'm just gonna bush it.
You're gonna bush it. Great. Lovely, beautiful, fantastic. Now it's Shaggy's turn. Hello.
Hello. I say to our newly rescued former dinner, oil could work. Maybe.
That's cool.
I don't fucking know. And then I fire an
It's
Eldritch Blast.
flammable. I mean,
13 misses.
Of course it does.
Of course it does. Why wouldn't it?
I go here and I pull a burning piece of wood out of the fire.
Okay. Finkelknob.
All right.
It be your turn.
So I have this arm.
Uh
Can
huh.
I throw it towards the fire as either part of my movement or my bonus action?
You can, yeah, you can,
Uh.
you can yeet it.
Okay.
You want to yeet the arm? Yeet
Yep.
the arm. Okay.
Taking on all of Reddit right now. Yeet thy arm.
And I'm hearing people keep
we'll
saying
say-
oil and fire, so I'm going to move a little bit. I think if I move here, I'm still in range, but
Okay.
I don't get an attack of opportunity.
Right. Okay.
Hear
Oh.
a lot of talk of AoE fire, so I'm gonna move.
I hear oil and fire and burning, and I'm like, distance. And I'll throw a javelin.
Okay. That hits.
Oh yeah. That's all I get though. 6.
Okay.
Chuck a arm, chuck a javelin. The way to barbarian fighting.
Dun, 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 dun.
How
Hang
tall
on.
is Big Green and Stupid, by the way?
10 feet.
Just
What's that?
barely bigger than Warden.
I mean, she is distant.
But
Distant
yet, you
family.
guys count as medium creatures?
Hmm.
Or is
I
that
don't.
just because they don't want to make a PC a large?
Oh
mean,
There
no,
are
we
large. There's Goliath. There's
yeah.
I thought the Goliath were also technically medium.
Okay, so how it works is they're technically medium, but for certain checks they count as large.
Okay.
So
Oh.
I can actually wrestle this troll if I want to.
Are you going to?
No, Ranger.
That's more
Alright,
my thing.
So I can't find on Roll20 in a quick cursory check an arm with flesh on it.
Oh, I got
However,
you.
we currently need an arm token. So there you go.
There we go.
Wow. Can
So
we eat it?
this strange arm bone,
It's no longer connected to the troll bone.
it is not connected to the troll bone.
Troll's a foot.
Hi, Puck.
Hi, Pupper.
Puck, Puck. Chubby puppies.
Okay.
They are chubby loaves, but
Warden.
they're the best chubby loaves.
Cool. I'm gonna wander over here, and I would like to draw a line of fire in front of us.
Draw a line.
Now,
Tell
only
me
China
more.
knows you're here.
I want to drag the torch along the ground in front of us and light the
Okay.
grass on fire.
But the plant.
This is the drungle. The ground is wet.
Drungle. It's a drungle.
It rains here all the time. It's not really dry enough to catch fire all the way. There's a little bit of patches of slightly flamey, I guess, but it would require more effort than just drawing the fire across the ground like in a dry forest that Warden may be used to.
Question. Does Mr. 21 Passive see me holding up a flask of oil?
Probably.
Probably.
I mean, you
but-
did yell about it.
I did. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. I'm assuming that would be action to do that, or would that be passable as my interaction?
Let's call it bonus action because I'm not totally sure, and I'm making the rules are made up and the points don't matter.
Okay. I'm also gonna draw my sword and
'Kay.
just if they try to come towards us, I'm gonna hold an attack for that.
Okay. Let's see. Tenor.
All right. First order of business. Throw flask of oil at troll. That would be ranged, improvised. So straight roll plus dex, right? No proficiency.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's a 7 on the surface, so that's boding
That's
well.
a big fat miss.
Well, I'm gonna guess a +3 is not enough for a 10.
That's still a big fat miss, my friend.
Okay, well, then there's a flask of oil that just went somewhere.
Nice. Nice.
You
So
threw it over
you-
there and it lands
you
back here.
yeet a bottle of oil.
Somewhere.
Literal yeet.
Literal yeetage.
I missed him already.
Didn't you want to take Bitey from you?
Yeah. I
He's
need to
gonna
punch
come
him.
back. I swear.
Oh, good. I'll get to punch him when he gets back. Great.
You still have your dinosaur.
That don't mean shit, and you know it.
Punch down, friend. Punch down.
No, I didn't want to shape. Screw shapes. Shapes are lame.
Shapes are for nerds.
Yeah.
Isn't cube a shape?
Round is a shape.
Aren't we nerds?
For reference, I'm holding the torch in my right hand and facing the troll.
Which one's your
Okay.
right?
That one.
The one
You
that's
drew
holding
your
the torch.
sword in your left hand? Warden
Yeah.
is left-handed. Interesting information. Okay. The
So I'm
blue X
assuming-
is where the oil landed.
So I'm assuming it like it shattered and there's not just oil like in that space.
Yeah, the flask broke.
Okay. Interaction. I'm getting my swords out of my bag, if nothing else.
Okay.
Do I have?
I heard a
So the
plural.
rest of you see
Wait, are you a blood hunter?
this dark-skinned, curved, like
Bless you?
ram's horn having man pull two curved kopeshes, curved swords
He's gonna get
from his
shot.
bag.
Curved swords. Alright.
There's a curvature
Yeah.
going on.
And
Are they also
that-
black?
You know, I was honestly debating about that.
It's so dark, how can we tell?
I haven't
pure.
decided yet, so I'll get back to you on that one.
They're made of wood. Got it.
Wow. I'm trying to play a game. What do you want? Do I have anything decent I can do as a bonus action? Not at the moment.
You're a fucking bard!
Right, I've got bardic inspiration.
Jesus.
Do I
raise
have
the troll,
anything
why don't
useful
you?
I could do with a bonus action?
No.
So,
Fuckhead.
this is why, Cinnamon,
And
Um,
if only you had something
we
like
didn't really
slight
have anybody
bardic
with high
inspiration,
intelligence,
that'd be
or we
really
were worried
nice.
about it,
I wonder what
because the
creature-
person that now has the highest intelligence is not intelligent enough to use it
It
himself.
is quite literally the Red Wolf one shot all over again. I forgot I had inspiration for the entire first game of that.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
Okay.
Oh.
What is the range on that? 60 feet. Wow, I thought it was only 30. Wow, I can hit anybody. Inspire.
He's a Golok.
Ooh, shiny.
Before
Why
you
should I
inspire
get-
somebody, you're gonna have to tell us how you inspire us.
You are. That's
Yeah.
absolutely fucking happening, by the way.
Alright.
That's you.
Yes!
Yeah.
And now
Again,
Calf is focused because
half the reason
Calf has a
I'm
sharp
playing
thing in
bard
their
is
hand.
For y'all to force some of this out of me.
Yep, we are holding you to this.
I mean, I
Okay.
did it as Ceres.
You
Yeah.
did. Inspire Warden, because he's the only one I've got something that I can do vaguely inspirational for at the moment.
Really?
Hmm.
Well, yeah,
I mean, you
What's the
can't see
bard?
me, so...
I also
Bard,
can't
pick
see
bard.
the turtle.
Bard's picking favorites already. Oof.
God.
Alright, so go ahead and mark off. the next
Fuck.
page.
I'll go check on
So,
Please.
um,
My turn is like almost next.
words are hard, and I forgot what I was gonna say. Off to a great start.
Oh my god. The fact that the bard keeps saying words are hard scares me.
Should be. Very
Uh,
scary.
Does he do interpretive dance instead?
There once
Maybe.
was a
Listen. I speak with my swords, okay? Sue me.
there once was a man from Chult.
Would light them up, my large furred friend, count as inspiring? Would that be inspiring enough?
Yes, absolutely.
And that. I'm gonna get better, maybe.
I...
So have a d6 for the next 10 minutes to add to things.
Honestly, I thought he was saying about lighting...
I'll add that to my next constitution.
lighting the
saving
furries
throw,
up,
eating
like
strange
actually
fruit.
setting the furries on fire.
You have to eat
I
a
was
strange
very
fruit in the next 10
concerned.
minutes, though.
This is Warden we're talking about.
That is fair.
Warden is strange fruit.
And if I can take a movement, because I haven't done that yet. So.
Title
Surprisingly,
Warden
that's
sexy.
more poignant than you know it is.
Oh boy.
5, 10.
Puppy.
Take a few
Ruin, I'm
shots to
being
grease.
dumb. 15.
He doesn't
and
drink.
I'm just gonna chill there.
You're gonna chill there. Got it.
I'm gonna regret chilling here in about 10 seconds, but I'm gonna chill here.
Chillin' and
Okay.
chilting.
All right. So I don't forget, it's the troll's turn now. The arm, right?
Mhm.
So
Flopping around like a fish in the fire. There's a loaf.
Boy,
There's a loaf.
there's a boy.
the hype
So
man.
easily distracted.
Look at the boy.
Loaf is like, down. Let me down.
No, he kept trying to eat my dice.
No, don't
the
eat
troll
dice.
looks over her shoulder, makes eye contact with Shaggy, and the arm like drags itself forward toward him and swipes at his ankles. However, I'm gonna say that the ancestral guardians can only have one target, and that this is 2 targets, right? Because you can't ancestral guardians on more than one thing.
It's just the last thing of whatever turn I attacked last.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's the first thing I hit each turn.
okay.
I'm
So
gonna guess
the
50.
arm can attack without disadvantage, and is therefore going to attack Shaggy because reasons. Why? Cheat.
Does it at least take
Come
fire
on,
damage
with
from
me.
being in the fire?
It
started the fire.
it is slightly on fire. That's an entirely fair point.
Did start in the fire, doesn't it get fire damage or something like that?
That's what we just
Yeah,
said.
it does.
Oh,
it
sorry.
takes damage.
I was only partially
No,
listening.
you're good.
I was trying to find an arm emote to make it a little easier to see on the board.
Yeah, it takes 2 points of fire damage.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's a thing. And makes a claw attack. 16 at Shaggy.
Caca!
Nah. That will.
Is that a spot of liver? What the fuck is that?
You
it
take
came out red.
16 points of slashing damage from the long, mangy, dirt-covered claws of the large green troll.
I look beat to fuck.
Puppy. Sorry.
Okay.
I look beat to
We're
fuck.
keeping the arm of the
Puppy,
cat
puppy,
now,
puppy.
right?
16 for a single hit? Jesus.
Happy puppy sound.
Okay.
Oh, it was full damage. Okay.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
max. Now Cube is gonna get attacked over the slightly smoldering.
It can reach bite me?
It can
Okay.
reach claw you. It can't reach bite you.
Okay.
Yeah, those arms are long.
Alright, that hits. I'll take 5.
Sorry, I'm a little slappy.
So is that hand.
Slappy, it's fine.
You know, slappy.
The fingers are pretty meaty too.
Keeper.
Alright.
I'm officially bloody.
Ooh. 10,
That's only the
15.
second time, isn't it?
20,
That's only the second time that you've been bloodied, right?
Yeah.
25,
Nice.
30. You said the magic word.
I don't feel so good.
Join the club.
Boink.
Okay.
And
16 hits. Okay.
Stabbity.
Guess who else is officially bloodied?
Hee.
And now he's not. Or she.
They.
I mean,
her name's fucking Susan.
Yeah, that's true.
She even made the title of the stream.
I was expecting Karen, but okay.
I
I
thought
don't know. There's no managers to want to speak to here.
Hmm.
Come here.
Yordle.
Hey, do you want to say hi to people on camera?
Kitty?
Oh, we can see the cat's face.
Kitty!
Hi,
Kitty!
Kitty.
Cat, quickly reveal your owner.
He is not normally allowed on the desk, so she is very confused. Right now.
What is this voodoo?
She's like, what is this smell?
Hi. I need to get to my dice for my turn, okay? You're gonna have to move now.
I'm gonna eat these. That's
It's
fine.
not your turn yet. You're fine.
If I don't move her now, she's gonna lay down on my dice.
I
I
mean,
mean, isn't that what cats
and if only
do?
you had some kind of smart web utility that would roll your dice for you.
I don't have my stats in roll 20 yet.
If only you had thought about that.
We judge.
I want to use real dice at some
We
point for this
judge
game.
you.
It's meant to have dice. This thing was expensive. I wanted to justify it.
Okay.
he's one of us.
That you hate all of us.
Quiet inner monologue.
I don't have enough of the cheaty bullshit just yet to do anything.
Guilty.
So I'm gonna tiptoe through the forest, bushes, ferns, whatever the fuck I'm standing in. And this thing is large, right?
It is.
You big boy. Girl.
Gender is confusing. It's fine.
Fuck gender, stab things. Wait.
No, that's right, because I'm not fucking a stab thing. Can I?
Gender? No. Sex? Yes. I'm sorry, I'll stop breaking the DM.
No. Gender, no. Sex, also no.
Right, I forgot what I was gonna do. So I'm just gonna, since I didn't think I had what I had, I'm going to whip it out and try and trip it.
It's not.
Okay, tripod.
Okay.
I'm just basically gonna take my whip and
Thunk!
whip it forward and try and wrap it around its ankles and pull.
Dude, I can't let you do that. I wouldn't let Steak have a trip attack.
That's why no, but I don't know what that counts as. A simple no.
That's what you got. You gotta know. Steak wanted to trip things with his kobold tail, and I said no, not unless you take a feat for that. So same rules. If you want to take a feat for it, yes. Otherwise, no.
But I don't want feet. I want their feet. Anyways, I can't.
Kinky?
I can't grapple this thing, but I can still climb it like a tree. Very angry tree.
You can grapple. It's only one size larger than you. The crocodile was huge.
Is that 2 sizes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You're medium, this is large.
So, tiny, small, medium, large, huge, gigantic.
Gotcha.
Colossal.
True.
That's a colossal bitch.
Are we listing off donair sizes?
Not a clue.
Okay, I'm gonna move here and then try and take a running leap and jump on it. Shoulders.
Okay. Yep. So athletics check.
Do I get anything for coming out of stealth?
Advantage. It's not expecting you.
I'm gonna turn that. Athletics, right? You said.
I did.
Okay. Turning on a button made me forget.
19 versus strength. Also 19 meets beats.
That's the same roll. Yeah, same rolls. Tell me what to GM because I don't know.
Yes, you can grapple Susan.
I didn't think that was gonna work, and I didn't think that far through.
Well, now what are you gonna do? I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far.
That sums up the
A
group.
true D&D player.
I want to do this cool thing. All right, you did it. Now what?
I don't know.
Also have inspiration because that was cool.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
We
what
rule
to
of cool
do.
shit here. It's fine.
I'm just gonna move right here. Hey, everybody's got the thing now.
In Giant, those of you who speak Giant, you hear Susan say, "I haven't been propositioned like this in a long time."
Warden, like, visibly gags. But, like,
Wait,
both
so we
hands
just-
are full, so it's just like...
So we just see the turtle jump on its back and the two furbolgs throw up in their mouth.
More or less.
I'm dodging Vaughn.
I mean, you hear.
Yeah, but still followed by two furbolgs basically throwing up.
Yes.
Well, one furbolg throwing up and the other one still not quite sure what the hell that thing is and what it's... how in the hell it's related to him.
I just pictured a tiny bit of bile, like, running down Warden's chin.
So, okay, let's see.
Clean the beard. Clean the beard, bro.
I've moved. I did an action, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have a bonus, which I don't think I have anything. Could I use a bonus to just, like, hold on by the sides of her? She's gonna bite me. Just like...
You want to turn your hands into a troll bit.
I guess, like, just grab the sides through here, just...
Oh. Get out the fish hooks.
Yeah,
If that's what you want to do.
I
yeah.
guess. Just use my...
It's not what they mean by catfishing.
Actually, I want to amend that.
Cat to a string, right?
I'm gonna use one hand to just dig my claws into one of her ears, and the other one to start pulling her hair so I don't fall the fuck off.
Okay.
Good move.
Congratulations on making grappling even more sexual than it already is.
I mean, I think there's some leftover rope if you want that too while you're at it. Jeez.
I mean, why do you think I carry a whip?
Wait.
Oh, let's wind back. Let's wind back to the fact that Steak did an adult joke.
Steve
Y'all are
just
finally
wanted
getting
to
to
joke.
me.
You're just as
I'm
bad as us
very,
now.
very
Finally getting to
proud.
me.
I am very, very proud.
Oh, beautiful.
Hey, Yordle.
I
We're
had
gonna
to get
clip
the
that.
notebook back out. Yeah.
Of
It's
course
happening
you
later.
are.
On a scale of -3 to +3, what's your dex at?
Plot twist. It's a 4.
+3.
Okay.
Oh, shit! Alright.
I mean, monk, right?
Yeah.
Wisdom, dex.
I was hoping.
Or dex wisdom, depending. Shaggy, it's your turn, friend.
That hand,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it with me.
You're gonna pick it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a dead man. The thing is another full attack.
Is it gonna, like, walk menacingly towards them and just...
No. See, the reason I'm about to do this is because of things that have been said so far this evening. That thing is being treated as a separate entity. So it's got part of that fecker's hit points, and it's got the rest of its hit points. So these are two separate critters. So I Arms of Hadar, while it's with me, I hit them both.
Not a bad idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Mind the turtle.
They'll be fine.
So I carry the arm with me,
Uh-huh.
and then I hentai the pair of them.
Okay. Can you show me the attack?
There's so much throwing up in mouths going on right now.
There's a spell card.
Arms of Hadar!
I
No,
mean, at
that's
least
Arms
we're
of
showing-
Susan!
And also the hex switches to strength.
The hex switches to strength. Got it?
At
So
least
he
we're
has a-
showing her a good time before she goes.
Wow.
Warden
So
just,
the,
leans forward and retches.
The strength check to save
I
against
dodged.
this is with disadvantage.
Okay.
Wow.
Uh,
Spell save DC is 14.
I'm trying to figure out the strength save for just the arm because it lists some scores but not all of them. I'm gonna go for the same rule it did for the AC and do this. 15 for the arm.
Damn.
5 for the troll.
Okay. Well, at least I got that going for me.
Roll damage, please.
Sure.
Mr. Roshi.
I got fucked.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
The arm doesn't look very good.
With the heck.
I mean, not that it looked great. Anyway.
I know. But with that heck, it takes an extra D6 in damage for getting hit.
Okay. Question.
Yep.
Is that why you rolled 3d6? 'Cause for the hex?
No, rolling it at the caster level, like the second level spell.
Got
Popped
it.
it up to
Okay.
an extra dice.
Sure. It said Conjuration 2, so I was thinking it was a second level spell, but it's actually a first level spell that you cast it. I got it now. I'm with you.
No worries.
So an extra 6 points of damage to the troll, or an extra d6 of damage to the troll?
An extra D6 of
Okay.
damage is. Let me hit the hex button on this again just to get it out there.
Sorry, my computer's being slow.
Don't worry about it. It's all good.
I swear it makes the DM do more shit.
So you deal an extra D6 whenever I hit it with an attack. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Roll another d6.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, there it is.
That was a little less negative.
Okay. Finkelknob.
All right, I want to make sure my character would know this before I actually do it.
Uh-huh.
Do I know the weaknesses of trolls? I'm going to go with history.
Your history check that you rolled earlier was really good.
Okay.
So don't roll again. Sorry, I clicked a thing that I didn't intend to click.
That's all right.
I'm doing that a lot tonight.
Chills is quick
So I'm not gonna make you roll again.
Okay.
You know that they regenerate health, and you know that they're weak to fire and acid.
Okay. That's
The
what I
the
wanted.
arms attacking before when you separate them was not a thing you knew until it happened.
Okay. With that, I'm going to set the alchemical jug to acid. I'm going to
Okay.
throw it to Yordle. Like
Okay.
pass it up to Yordle as I move up here. That helps.
Sure. Okay.
And I'm going to make an attack with my axe.
Okay. 12's a
Oof.
miss.
Yep. Oh well.
Warden.
Cool.
Jake.
I'm gonna sneak over here.
Okay.
I'd like to dip my sword in the oil,
Okay.
as much of it as I can get.
All right. I mean, it's kind of in the grass and loam and undergrowth, but you can get some oil on it.
Some oil? Cool.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this is a little more effective than a torch.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna raise the sword up and just run the torch along it to try and catch the oil.
Yeah, you can light the sword on fire.
Cool. Do I have enough action economy to make an attack?
You moved.
I moved.
You rubbed your sword in the oil.
Yeah.
But yes, I'll say yes because
Okay.
it's cool.
Cool. I'm gonna make a two-handed strike now that I'm done with the torch.
Okay.
20? Does a 20 hit? I think a 20 hits.
A 20 does hit.
Cool.
So make your sword damage and then do a
Yep.
d4 of fire damage.
D4.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Uh, inspiration, because that was cool. Tenor.
All right. Well,
Soprano.
that was cool. And he's still looking pretty bloodied, you said?
Yeah, Susan looks bad.
Okay. So, what I'm basically going to do is you just kind of see me set a sword down for a second so I have a free hand, because apparently a spell needs a somatic component, and I didn't think about that with dual wielding.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm dumb. So, I'll have to figure that out later. But I set a sword down, and you just kind of see this spectral dagger appear in my hand, and I throw it
Okay.
on the other side of the troll into this block and cast Cloud of Daggers.
Okay. Sure.
You fill the air with spinning daggers and a cube 5 feet
Yordle.
on each side.
Okay.
Oh, that's centered on a point you choose within range. A creature takes 44 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time or starts a turn there. That should hit the ogre or the troll, but not the turtle. Right?
Let me look, because
5
you
foot-
read it, but I'm better at looking at things than I am
Fair.
at listening to
I-
things.
I will get my spells transferred into Roll20 for convenience before next session.
Cool.
judge.
Judge so
I
much.
didn't think I was even going to make it tonight,
5
so I'm just
feet
glad
on
to be
each
here.
side.
Nope.
Yeah.
It'd be 1 cube, yeah.
Yeah, that. At point you choose the cube. This makes sense. I'm here for it. Sure. Roll.
Okay. All right. I'm not rolling 44 IRL because I only have one.
Okay.
/R44. There you
Wow.
You still got
Woof.
Okay.
Well, it's active for a minute at least, and it's going to take damage at the start of its next turn again.
Hey, it's good
so
chip damage.
Chip tune.
Maybe I'll roll more than 5 on 4. That is bullcrap, though.
We're not disagreeing. We're
Can you
just.
see the D4s in this freaking dice tray? Not really. Cool.
2.
God damn it.
Can you tell? All right, I'll just keep rolling the large numbers of die.
Yeah,
But-
it's fine.
Yeah. So nope. Get the drawing. Get rid of that. I believe.
Why is he doing the spider?
That was an action.
Mm.
Bonus action. Inspire the turtle somehow.
Somehow.
What do you say?
Yeah, what do you do, dude?
About to get beat to death.
Okay, what can I say that's not gonna be taken out of context?
There are no possibilities. Just
No, look at who's around you.
That's
Yeah,
that's-
especially since you're probably gonna get me hit with a bunch of
Maybe.
sparkly
You're
shit.
yeah.
As long as it doesn't move, you're fine.
Why would you say that out loud? Also,
Well, if it moves, it gets like 3 opportunity attacks taken on it.
it's
So,
a
I mean,
giant fucking thing.
all right.
Oh, steak.
I know. I knew this was gonna happen, and I'm like, I'll prep stuff, and I thought I had a week. I didn't have a week.
You should have
not.
just said no. I'll do it next week.
But I wanted to play. I missed
It's
you.
too
guys.
funny.
So then it's
Dude,
not your. It's your fault.
dude, it's really not all that hard. And if every time we make you roleplay, you whine about it, it's not gonna be fun for
No,
anybody.
it's not me whining. It's me stalling so I can think of something.
What's the
Steak.
difference?
Steak, buddy. Treat it like Treat it like we're playing Siege. You do just fine making bullshit up then.
Bullshit
No, then
up
they'll
then.
kill us.
And you haven't shot me in Siege yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
We're
Alright.
fuck pims.
Mhm.
Yeah. At least he can't get a C4. Ooh, he might get fireball
Ooh,
though.
see that. Yeah,
How about
fireballs,
this?
Yeah, I don't know. Runes.
Everything
Make that
Cinnamon
call,
has been
stab
saying in
its
chat
freaking
is
eye
coming
out
true.
already. How about that? Does that work? That'll work.
It works.
That works. I'll get better before this character dies. Don't worry, guys.
Eh.
Judging and worried.
Better at what?
Okay.
Okay.
Diane?
Point.
So,
Because I play a lot of D&D in college.
Does it immediately take another 4d4 where it starts its turn in the cloud?
It's
it
loaded up
does
to the
say
cloud.
it starts its turn there.
Oh.
So yeah, go ahead and roll. We'll do roll each time.
Oh my god.
It's one better. I mean,
Okay.
It's improving.
We're gonna roll 20 tonight.
Oh,
I'm digging out more
fuck.
d4s. Screw that.
So Susan looks down, right? Yells and says, like,
what'd you say, Warden?
Oh, fail.
Something about you dumbasses hurt a lot. Why? Fucking fire. And but as that happens, right? And her flesh doesn't knit together the way that you've seen on previous turns. The arm totally looks way better than it did before.
Oh, good.
Uh,
I judge this arm negatively.
Does she have like tiny like fingers poking out of the stub now?
Oh god, no, let's not Deadpool this.
not yet.
Baby arm, baby arm.
It takes a short rest
Let me use my
for the arm to start to grow back.
Yeah.
Only an hour? Jeez.
No.
They regenerate 10 hit points every 6 seconds, dude.
Yep. They're
Yeah.
amazing.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's
The more
why you hit him with fire.
So, Susan, being, not really liking the daggers, right? Being discombobulated, having a turtle on her back, after making a joke about being propositioned, I'm trying to figure out if she would just, like, how she would try to get the turtle off her back. I'm not totally sure. Because we only
He's
have
only got the
one
one arm,
arm.
so
Right, but the arm is super long, so claw attack on the turtle seems reasonable.
Do that wrestling move where you just jump on your back and just hit the. Use your shoulders to hit the person on your shoulder.
Sake.
I'm
Also,
gonna
if
go
you
with
do
claw
that-
attack on the turtle.
Wouldn't that fucking suck? Giant 400-pound turtle on your back and you decide to do that? That'd probably break your shoulder blades.
His turtles do weigh just like a shit ton, don't they?
yep.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
The shell is 250 pounds.
They're the mobile homes of PC races.
12 misses. Whoop. It's
Not
That's-
wrong.
12 does
Holy
miss.
but Shaggy's taking a shit ton of damage.
I'm not taking a shit ton of damage. I'm just going down. I've only got 12 hit points.
There you go.
God damn it.
Unless the first, unless that claw just only took one attack on me, and that was the 11, I'm down.
Just,
No, the claw was this is that one. We were doing one roll each, so yeah, you're down.
The hand just comes up, smacks Shaggy in the face, and Shaggy goes.
And Susan is too distraught to bite anyone right now. She's not in the
As soon
mood.
as he gets hit and he starts to go down, all of you, like anyone who's nearby, can hear, "I'm coming, Scoop."
Oh no.
Diashon, why?
Weird flex, but okay.
My Scoop's dead. That's sad.
Okay, you were the only one that made it that way.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no. Fucking power. Oh no.
One no.
Calf, please help.
Please.
Keeper's turn.
Please help.
No promises.
Please end this fight. yeeteth the hand away.
Yeeted the hand into the fucking cloud of blades.
I am going to
Yeah.
toss the hand away.
Away where?
One Punch Man hit just off into the
There?
stars. Tink.
Okay.
Gonna pick it back up and put it right back on.
I mean, at this point,
Those are high enough
Better.
contracts y'all can see it,
It'll be
right?
one
Because
unit.
I don't trust roll 20 for
Okay.
D4 now.
can
I can't.
I
All of them except the metal one.
Oh,
can I do a
That's actually one.
Healy?
all right. They got a fourth medal.
Can you do a who? What?
Healy.
Yeah, can I do a Healy?
Haley
I
for the
mean,
fan.
you yeeted a yeeting a thing was a bonus action before, so yes.
Okay.
Just
Pop it
kinda
out
kick
them
away with your foot.
Heelys. Little wheels come out of the palms.
Yeah.
John Madden.
Hold on. Let me check.
John Madden, John
Bone and blood set.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee,
Okay.
All right.
Shaggy, take 20 hit points.
And the arm does take the cloud of daggers damage, correct?
As
When it enters, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
It entered.
Yeah.
Shaggy gets
bad.
Shaggy gets 20 hit points as he's
Two.
ripped back into consciousness.
That's
Four,
not much
6,
better.
9.
Yeah. So 9.
Okay.
9.
That's.
Oh wait, wrong show.
I mean, it's better than 6. 3
The
of them are still
arm looks
twos.
very limp and is just sort of lolling.
It's getting tossed around by the daggers like some sort of pachinko machine.
Oh. At this rate, that one of those fingers is gonna come off and hit somebody. Be careful.
Naruto.
Put on your protective eyeglasses.
Okay.
Well, see,
What?
I just remember an episode of Will It Blend.
Ooh,
So am I hit with that
much better.
spin cycle of doom?
No, you're
No.
outside of it.
Okay. I couldn't remember. It was several.
You're outside the spin cycle of doom.
It was
Yeah,
several
just
hundred
that
turns
small.
away.
It's a very, very small area of effect, actually.
You are so fucking lucky.
Yeah, I can feel it. The wind from it on my tail. It's not pleasant. I'm going to
Sure.
just like pull on her hair and pour the acid all down her face. Just.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's fucking
How
brutal.
much acid does the alchemy jug make? Remind me.
Let me look it up real quick for you.
Thank you.
That's some war crimes.
Oh,
right
don't
I
do
remember
that.
it makes more than poison, but how much more? Don't know.
I think it was 8
Significantly.
ounces.
It makes like a. I think it.
Because it was like half an ounce of poison.
Oh,
I
It
think
made a
it was
lot
8
more acid.
ounces of acid.
thanks,
But
Bambino.
I'm not 100% sure, and checking the rules on stuff like this might matter.
Yep. Let me look
I mean,
real
it
quick.
might.
And Bambino's famous words. You've heard of golden showers, now be prepared for acid showers.
Acid rain, anyone?
Smonk.
The bog of eternal stench.
I don't actually see it.
Burn out your nose hairs.
Let me look real quick. There it is. Okay. It makes 8 ounces of acid. So
Sweet,
basically
I
a
was-
Coke can of acid.
Yep.
So a can of Coke.
So yeah, just.
Alright, so you pour acid down Susan's face, right? She screams expletives in giant.
Oh,
Ooh,
she
did
did.
not like that.
She gonna get that shit on her tongue.
That shit in stereo.
Does it start
Oh,
auto tuning?
That wasn't a nice thing to say about his mom.
She think you can say that word.
I may have to change and adjust this damage later. Like, I have to figure it out. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here.
Right.
Roll 3d6 acid damage.
3d6, 3d6. There they. Uh-oh.
Like, that might be too much damage. I might
Oh.
have to not do that. But she also has a. Yeah.
Hey, 543.
Mhm.
Okay.
Susan goes limp.
Oh.
Susan gets dragged over into the fire.
Is this like why am I fucking Wile E. Coyote all of a sudden just like and then
Yeah.
oh shit?
I assumed that wasn't exactly what Susan had in mind.
I will drop concentration on the cloud of daggers.
Is the arm dead?
I don't know. Is the arm dead?
They said it went limp.
We're not dead yet.
Got better. Think
Well,
I'll go for
I
a
guess
walk.
it's not my turn to really be able to drop concentration yet. Then, if we're still in initiative, is it?
Shaggy? No, Yordle. Sorry.
No.
Yordle poured acid.
Yeah, I poured acid and she dead. Can I like comedically just pull in my shell, do the little hover for a second, and then drop and hit the ground like a penny, and just kind of for a little bit?
Like a sewer lid?
Yep.
I'm here for it.
Okay. Is she dead? Yelling out of my shell. Is she dead yet?
Let us burn the body to
so
make sure.
The healing energy is poured through me, and I don't know if Calf sees or not standing there, but like as I come to, my eyes open, they're fully silver, and then shadow chases all the silver away, like just pushed out. Is just see the shadow fill up my eyes, and then I sit up.
Nope, I don't see shit.
I sit up,
This cool
look
effect.
towards where
Wasted.
the ogre is, and to put it mildly,
Roll.
something passes my lips, like whatever it is I'm saying. It's not even remotely cool.
Nice. Okay, there it
Something about the ending of all suffering in existence, but only by delivering it all unto this one entity. If anyone speaks Celestial,
I end up taking Celestial.
I barely speak common.
Dang it!
so a lot of language passes my lips, and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh, it's dead. Great. And then I pour all the oil in my backpack, and I made 5 pints of it all over every ounce of that fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like tip the sword in. Or wait, never mind.
Still
We're
in
still in turn
initiative.
order.
And now I don't have 5 pints of oil anymore.
The 5 pints of oil over the whole kit and caboodle with the arm and everything.
Are
Yeah,
you kidding
okay.
me? Just to make
Yeah.
sure the arm gets shoved down her fucking throat part way.
Okay. Fingal now.
Please, someone drag me out before they set it on fire.
Yeah, I don't think we want to have turtle soup for dinner tonight.
I'm gonna start dragging this thing towards the
But,
fire.
Turtle soup?
Okay.
You mean turtle shish kebab?
I assume I could probably go about half.
Turtle
speed.
shit his pants. What?
Like turtle
Not by
bake.
surprise.
I feel a bit bad for the troll. I do not, Cinnamon. No,
Wanted dinner.
no,
Picked the wrong neighborhood to get it.
no, Cinnamon. That is not love that I want. She's hostile as fuck.
And apparently DTF.
No calf. Bad calf. Bad calf.
I would have translated it for you, but you seemed a little preoccupied.
Look, I like nice. Are we having this conversation with me just in my shell and she's just kind of talking?
Yes, you are.
Thank God, okay.
absolutely.
Look, I like big, thick, strong women, but ones that try and eat me first do not count. It's not fair.
I honestly,
That sounds particularly judgy.
I'll be honest.
I mean, really, everything was fine until she got handsy with me.
So
Can I face palm in my shell without pulling my arm out?
No.
Damn.
was the one. So is your name Food?
Well, it depends on who you ask.
Oh, I'm
I think he
sorry.
said his name is Trevor.
Oh, Papa baby.
Oh,
Oh,
This is squeaky.
it's Squeak Toy.
if you ask that, Yes. If you ask me,
Please?
I go by tenor.
Okay.
So food?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Trevor.
That's not Trevor.
Oh, nice to meet you, Tanner.
No, I think you got farther away.
Tamra?
Nice to meet you, Toner.
Is
Come
your
on,
name Tamra?
headphones. Don't die now. Come on.
Well, I'm glad we were able to help you. I hope you find your way in this jungle.
Do you happen to know where we can find the giant white stone ziggurat?
Can we see it from here?
No, you're too.
If we could
too
see it, you think
deeply
we'd
in
be
the
asking?
jungle.
Yes, honestly.
Oh my god.
Close to this group.
I mean, I don't blame him for saying that. Let's be honest.
Considering
nice.
you use...
I used to be right there too, so I'm allowed to say
Yeah.
that.
I've been there.
I know the depths.
I've stared into that
I'm
void.
surprised. Honestly, anyone can survive this far.
No,
Because
I can just make that
I
double.
should have died like 4 times already. I'm gonna be straight up. This place is rough when you're alone.
I'm gonna slowly come out of my shell. That's for weak talking, that's not for the rest of us, eh?
Hobble.
What
accent are we on
accent is that?
York, did you hit your head?
Something like that, okay? I just had a big ass woman try and murder me and eat me, and not even roses or anything. This is shit.
If I
For a
saw
moment,
that
I
slide,
almost
I-
became some sort of Bavarian. Maybe.
Alright, so we're on a torn order at this point, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Alright,
He
I'm dropping-
was...
The arm is dead, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now that it's been lit on fire and shit, yes.
Alright.
If it had gotten back to its turn without someone lighting it on fire or with acid, it would have regenerated again, but that didn't happen.
Okay, dropping cloud of daggers.
Okay.
My sword's still on fire, and I'm just standing there, staring at it.
Your sword?
No, the fucking corpse.
Oh, okay.
I forgot I could just do a double move and pull it all the way into the fire.
Thank you.
First order of business, I'm gonna go get my stuff.
And I just
Alright.
come up next to Warden. I'm still muttering about thick women and eating me and rude and shit.
I mean, in some cultures, that's considered a great idea. Or something.
I shake my
Sounds
hand at
good.
the thing. Fuck you, God.
So, do I want to ask what you guys are doing out here, or should I just start guessing and you tell me when I'm close?
What are you doing out here?
Well, apparently trying not to get eaten. I'm not doing a very good
I
job
meant
of
before that.
What are you doing out here?
You gonna tell us what there, Charcoal?
Well, you mentioned white ziggurat. I'm looking for some answers to questions. I've heard there are answers there. I don't even know what that means. People are very vague around here for some stupid reason.
I can't imagine why. Come up here and you're getting eaten and thick women.
Are you gonna be alright?
I'm gonna go kick this bush.
Are they gonna be alright? Like, looks to someone
does that
else
bush
like
cancel?
they're okay, right?
Sure.
I'll take it.
Ish.
So,
Oh shit, I need to take that off.
okay. Well, I appreciate the help more than I can repay because, well, I don't have much that isn't stuff that's I'm pretty sure you guys already have.
Boy,
Doggo.
boy, hit boy,
It's loaf.
boy.
I appreciate the
Puckloaf.
offer or the help, not offer.
It's
I don't know what I'm
Puckloaf.
saying. Worked hard. We're going over this again. I'm bad at bards. Why did I play a bard? I'm
It
Have you
seemed
played a
like a
bard
terrible
before?
idea at the time. That's why.
It did seem like a terrible idea at the time. Why have I done this to myself twice?
Look at that loaf bod.
Progress. Next thing, you'll be taking a driver's license exam.
I actually did that. Anyway, I guess on to Erlunga, which is
I point in the direction that it's in.
thank you.
Oh my god, Puck.
Start walking that
Can
way.
we literally say he's not with us now?
Yeah.
Yep. Which way is it on the map,
I've
though?
been
I'm
waiting
curious.
for this.
You're so hang on.
Like, are we talking
Dog.
like the map is up is north, so it would be just kind of to the upper left corner?
Two of us point in two different directions.
If he's lucky. If he's not lucky, then four point in four different directions.
So it's basically
like I know where
just
the treats
north
are.
of you at this point.
Okay. Then go north.
Oh god, he's drooling.
Rude comment
So,
like that.
quick question for you, lad.
Hmm?
It's dangerous to be out here alone. I've almost died 4 times. Let me hitch up my backpack and walk off into the woods alone? In the dark? Minutes after being someone's dinner? For like a minute or 7?
That's just a Tuesday where I'm from, to be honest.
Did you
That's
even
pretty
get that
common.
leg that, like that part of you that got spiked on the spikes in the pit looked at?
I could help.
Some people, they see a gift horse and they think to themselves, this might be my saving grace. But you seem to go, I'm good, catch you later.
Hi, Bobby.
Well, I mean, we did just find him out here. He might be dumb as a rock.
I'm going to point out, he's out here, just like the rest of us. He's probably as dumb as a rock.
I mean, we were smart enough to go with people and not just by ourselves.
I mean, do you...
Or did you start off with people and now you're the only one left?
uh,
Did you murder them?
That's more concerning.
Did you
See, the-
murder them?
Okay, I was not alone, but I
Woo.
am now. I did not murder them.
Ooh.
Insight.
Go ahead and roll.
Can
We
I?
haven't talked about why I'm here.
Can
at
I
all
also
yet, even
roll
if
on
you
that?
think it's gonna be okay.
God,
Yeah. Can
Why
I
the
hang
fuck
on?
did you give that the fuck away?
Puck?
It's fun. Alright?
Come on.
Is it?
Quit trying to
That
get up
seems
on the
legit.
desk.
I mean,
He
no
can't
one's
have
rolling above
murdered
an
anyone.
11. It's fine.
He can barely escape its roll. He couldn't murder someone.
Alright. Warden's got a fair point for that.
I will admit, I'm more of a city dweller than whatever the heck this place is.
I never would have guessed. You don't know
It's
what a
called the
jungle
jungle.
is and you're out here all by yourself.
I believe it's called a jungle.
Dumb as a rock. Kick another bush.
I actually look up and I say, I actually have a way to find out if we can trust him or not, if you want.
Please.
Does it involve
Zone
your...
of truth.
not-
So
Does
I
it
walk up
involve your
close and I'm
smacking up
like,
spirit
I
of the
just need
thing?
you to not fight me. Just don't move. I reach out, I put a hand on each of his cheeks, and then I try to pull his face off, but it doesn't come off, so I know it's not a rubber mask. I think he's who he says he is. This is how Fred and Velma used to figure it out all the time.
Alright, I guess that's a
Shaggy?
good thing.
Shaggy?
Yes.
Zoinks.
No.
Swix.
What? He's not Old Man Jenkins.
We don't know that.
This...
I tell you, the ones you can't trust are the ones that are wearing stuff, and he's not wearing anything on this.
I'm
fine.
pretty sure he's got clothes.
Well, if we're talking masks, I must be a little transparent. And you see me reach into my bag and pull out what looks to be an ivory opera mask. This, I do carry this. I don't wear it often.
The opera.
I wasn't actually thinking Phantom of the Opera when I thought designs.
You legitimately said like Phantom of the Opera.
No, I
Those are your words.
Oh,
I said
Oh,
Joker.
what are the
DM
stats
calling
that
out the
Gene-
character generation process.
DM pulling out those receipts.
But I said Joker, didn't I?
No, you said Phantom.
When did I say that? I don't remember that. I remember saying
You
Joker.
said
Uh-huh.
white opera mask, like Phantom. These were the things that you
Alright,
said.
hold on. I'm actually finding this.
Okay.
That will use later.
I'm
Anyway,
Dung, 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 dung.
Finkel. If I feed Bitey 5 of my chicken nuggets, is he gonna try and bite me? While Shady McShady sent over there,
No.
I'm gonna toss 5 of my chicken nuggets from a distance.
First of all, is Bitey even anywhere near us?
Yeah, where did Bitey go?
Animal handling tag.
What an excellent
Uh,
question.
if you want to spend some time looking, you can probably find him somewhere in the area.
Okay.
Did you teach him to come on a whistle?
Nope. I was having trouble teaching him to not bite people.
Did you teach him to stop and not move when his rope is dropped?
No.
Oh boy.
I might
Not
be
biting
able
us
to
was
find them.
above that.
All right, that's fair, I suppose.
I'm sure I can find him for you. Him? Huh? Do we know? Have
Then
you checked?
do you really need
It's
to?
all cloacas. I have no idea, man.
Do you really need to check? Do you really want to check?
Sounds like he does.
Why?
It's a good way to get your butt bit. Just latch right onto your bum. While you're looking at its bum, it bites your bum. Sounds like a kinky
I
time.
need to get
Not-
bit again.
Not
I'm
this
still healing. It
again.
inches like.
I popped 5 of the chicken nuggets since we can't find Bitey in my own mouth.
I'm sorry, hold on. What did I just overhear?
Dino nuggets in my own mouth because we can't find Bitey.
It takes you about
Better
15 or 20
considering
minutes,
even
but
if-
you find Bitey cropping,
Is he using Photoshop?
looking for some sort of. He's looking for food. He's hunting in a dinosaur
I
fashion.
will find out.
Oh, okay.
later. I didn't mean Phantom of the
Well,
Opera.
then I give
In
him...
that case, I got some rations.
Cool.
I got some jerky.
Okay. He's all about the jerky.
Hell yeah.
Well, tell you what. As thank you for saving me. I do know Identify, for what that's worth. If you need it, I'm willing. I can help.
I guess we could use him for that, because I can't identify anything that's, like, outside of a rune, or a
Just
ruin.
taste it. That's how you
You know,
identify
yeah,
most
I was gonna
things.
This hasn't steered us wrong yet, and stick out my tongue.
How the heck did you people make it this far?
How the heck did you make it this far?
You know what? I don't even know.
Almost been-
I
I'm
really
probably
don't.
older than your bloodline. Shh.
Grandpa Berries is probably right.
All right. Well, this is an eventful day, at least. So that's worth something, right?
Keeper, he said today was eventful.
Oh boy. I'm gonna look up and see if I can't tell what time of day or night it is.
It's afternoon. How about?
Alright, sounds good.
Afternoon, governor.
So, it's kinda late. We could do one of two things. We can enjoy this nice fire that's already made, and since the place smells like troll, we shouldn't have much problem with things coming around being like, do, I'm gonna eat that bloke. Or, we can try and traipse even further into this jungle and see if we can't find another idiot strung up in a tree.
I think there's only one
I
of those
don't-
per day's travel. I'm gonna be honest here.
You don't know what our
What,
week's
you got
been
another
like. sir.
character?
You don't know what our luck is like.
I just do the Will Smith, like, look at my wife thing.
I imagine this is a short rest we're taking right now.
Sounds
fair.
legit to me.
Yeah.
That's good.
I can't remember, do Key go after a short rest or after a long rest?
I don't know, but I can look it up for you. Let me
course.
Google that for you.
I think you get one key back? I'm not sure. Maybe not.
Let's see.
Because I don't remember.
We didn't do a lot of short rest when I was a monk.
short or long rest, at the end of which you draw all of your expended ki back into yourself. Short or long.
Oh, that's really nice. Shit, that's better than the spell slots.
Hell, as it stands for the warlock, I get all my spell slots back every short rest.
Oh,
Damn.
That's
But
why
you
we
only
only
have
burn the
2
big
of them.
ones.
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
only
they're
have
all
2
big
of them.
ones.
Yep. They are all big ones.
Well, so-
Big bada boom.
You take the wins you can find, is what it comes down to.
Yeah.
So farts?
Wins, not wins.
Fart?
Clear your wax out of your cloacas.
Oh god.
Oh no! Oh no!
Let's not
Oh
Let's not go waxing any cloacas here.
I just
I don't
stare at him
have-
for a little bit and just
Yo,
I just start laughing. Just straight face to Jill's.
1,000-yard stare is just kind of like, I'm sorry, you all are the people that managed to get to me first.
We can put you back up in the tree if you want.
I don't say that. I'm just, it's like a 1,000-yard stare of just pure confusion. It just,
So normal steak. Oh, I see. You're role playing yourself. Got it.
wow.
Good luck.
Okay, that's rude.
That can't be true because then he wouldn't actually be allowed to take a bard. There's a charisma minimum.
I think we killed Jill.
I didn't take vicious mockery, but I'm feeling it right now.
Jill's face is turning as red as.
You didn't take vicious mockery?
Isn't that a racial thing?
Class.
what do you mean racial thing?
The tieflings get it.
Oh, you do?
I thought you only got hellish.
Oh, that's
rebuke.
right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the cantrip you get.
Bardens get it as part of their class.
Oh yeah.
It's their base class, but they might have a variant that gets rid of it.
Or do they just get it? I thought they. I didn't think they.
I thought it was a level 2 thing.
No,
will
vicious
double-
mockery is a cantrip.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
A very useful cantrip.
no, I don't have it. So
Yeah, they get hellish resistance and infernal legacy.
Hmm.
They
They
also
have
get
voices.
dark vision.
Yes.
They can see in the fucking dark. Good job.
So do the right type of warlocks.
Let's look at pretty tiefling art. Tiefling art.
Art tiefling.
If you legitimately didn't take vicious mockery, that's it. You're out of the band.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you gonna do when your fans get unruly? Compliment them more?
See the need for it. It's just.
What if there's a heckler? You're fucked.
Yeah.
You're a goddamn bard. That's the reason.
Well,
the College of Swords bard? Someone making fun of you, you just stab them.
You're still a bard.
yeah.
You're thinking too much like a paladin?
I mean, this is fine. It just adds layers to our game.
Stab things.
Paladins usually condescend something before stabbing it.
I mean, ouch. Calling out on this poor fella is real.
If I wanted to be attacked, I would have stayed in the freaking border ethereal.
I mean, let's face it, you're gonna get attacked no matter
We
what.
can't talk to you.
I'm sorry, you would have stayed where?
In the border ethereal.
This is out. This is he's talking about his previous character,
Hmm.
Yeah.
the
Out
one
of
who went
context.
poof.
I mean, not for nothing. As far as I understand, that fella's still attacked. And
Okay.
on top of that, abandoned by his creator.
Look, I don't have the roleplay confidence to play them how they need to be played.
You seem fine.
You're supposed to
Yeah,
build the
you're
roleplay
fine.
confidence.
You're fine.
Alright,
That's part of what vicious mockery is for. Honestly, it's more practice
Yeah.
at telling shit off.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's Steak. Could he really use
You
Vicious
know-
Mockery? He's too good for that.
yes.
He is very nice.
Yeah, vicious mockery is more of a.
That's kind of why I took Dissonant Whispers, and because I figured it would be the same kind of effect, but maybe a
Ooh.
different angle on it.
His way of being vicious would be, your shoes
Dissonant
are ugly.
Whispers
Take both.
Is Yeah, dissonant whispers is like you did, like creeping up behind something and saying, "Your mother never loved you." You know, like
And then them booking it away from me for some reason.
yeah, because it's creepy. Like, you feel it. You
Mhm.
feel a weird tingle down your spine, and you hear a voice inside your head that you sort of have the idea came from this creature, and it says, "Your mother never loved you," and you go, "Fuck, I'm getting out of here."
Or like I said, I'm gonna eat the troll.
So, wait. This spell is a spell that, since Stake is a blade bard, he's gonna get too close, fail, and they're just gonna hit back and bust his nose, is what I'm hearing.
Dissonant Whispers
find
in
out.
range of 60 feet. So,
You're also
gotta
a
get-
blade
yeah.
bard who forgets. Range is a
I am.
thing.
I am going to stab something.
Yep, and they're gonna bust your
you
nose.
make a big stabby.
I will
Nice,
be honest
fine.
though, the dual wielding with somatic components completely slipped my mind. So I'm gonna have to figure something out for that.
Busted nose. That's fine, I know our cleric can fix busted noises.
When Steak does dissonant whispers, is it like this?
Hey, how you doing, love mama? Let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something that you might
Alright, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be
Alright, I need to know what we're doing because I have to get up in stupid less amount of time. In like 5 hours.
We are calling it then.
Okay. Cause I got to make myself
You
sleep.
when next we reconvene, we're gonna figure out whether Tenor Blade, the strange tiefling who you found tied in a tree, becomes a part of your party or walks off to Orlunga alone.
Just the sad, like,
hey, glad to
Hulk
see you
walk.
here.
Hey, the same time next time we play, how much XP is Steak worth?
How much XP was the troll worth?
Yeah, how much XP was
That's
the
a
troll in
valid
the arm
question,
worth?
Do we get bonus XP for killing the arm too?
So we're back to 6. There are 6 of you. Yes. Level 4 characters, and we fought a troll.
Damn it, Q. It's stuck in my
200
head.
experience points each.
200?
200.
Yeah.
I just put
Ooh,
down
that's a lot of XP.
experience from my old sheet.
That is a lot of XP.
I'm sorry. Say, huh?
I just threw the experience from my old sheet over.
Yeah, that's fine.
That
We'll
works.
work on that later.
Okay.
I asked Phoenix which form of Susan I should use. I'll put in our chat an image of the previous Susan that we didn't use, just for your edification, because it was fun. It's also the one I showed to Bree.
I also felt like being holy hell vulgar and jumping up on her chest and
Oh,
titty shocking.
Okay.
That was the alternate Susan.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God, no.
that is a Karen for sure.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
Karen.
that's
Definitely
Karen.
You can hear it saying, "I'd like to speak to the manager."
Ugh. Flashbacks, flashbacks.
Why do I have 2d12 out?
Can you just imagine the PTSD that Hobble would have?
Start making your encounters for the player and not for the character.
No.
I have returns.
What do you mean you need a receipt after 30 days? It's only been 32 days.
Hey, I really love what you built here, but I'd like to make some changes.
I need to go to bed. I'm gonna have nightmares. Alright, guys, it's that time. We are going to bed because I gotta be up stupid early. Like, less than 5 hours. It's probably gonna take me another hour to get to fuck sleep. I appreciate you, Cinnamon, rolling by. I'm sure you hear that a lot. Sorry. Not sorry. Hope you show up next Friday, which is more D&D. But, we'll continue on from where we're at. You have a good one as well. I hope you all have a great one just as much.
Bye, have a great time.